Yo, what are you doing, dude? Dude, I know how to use Playroom. Why is this happening? I don't want to see it. No, dude, I'm telling you. It's a tutorial. It's not the first time. I mean, like, literally stopped so he could show me this tutorial. Like, I can't, I'm touching everything, all the buttons, and it's not letting me. It's making me watch this. I guess you guys are all gonna have to watch this tutorial on how to use the Playroom. You're welcome. Oh no, gamer, you're good. I can take a good Hillary joke. Whatever that means. Moral of the story is that I have a sense of humor. As long as it's not extremely racist. Genocide's okay, I guess. Jesus. I'm going to hell. Not after I have to watch this stupid, like, can I not, though? I love how she's using a Sony phone, though, because, yeah, I forgot they made those. So there's this. You have a Playroom, want to see it. Hi, Robert, what's up, man? I'm stuck at this tutorial. Thank you, Sony! Holy crap! This is, oh my god, it was terrible. Why? Why? Are you done, mate? My lord. Yeah, I know. That, right? It disconnected me to make me watch that tutorial. I'm not joking, my app crashed. First I was like, really guys? I'm gonna get banned from YouTube for doing nothing? Obviously that's not the case. But seriously, my mind goes to dark places. Let me let's put a different picture up. No one seemed to like my picture. I thought it was funny. It's Guardians of the Galaxy. What do I know? See, I have other funny photos. Like your mama, naked. What? That's fucked up. I put my driver's license up there. I took a picture so I could prove my age. That's a terrible joke. I'll get banned with that one. We should just put a selfie up there. Be really conceited. No, that's not appropriate. It's a good funny joke to share on Twitter where I don't feel like I'm under communist rule. Get a picture of my router. That's good, right? Hey guys, could you calm down? No? Cool. I thought I like saved a whole bunch of funny photos, but I'm not seeing anything remotely funny on here other than my face. Oh, I'm definitely making this it. This is happening. This is happening, mate. Hi, Nubis! Hi, Guy! What's going on? Sony sucks Winkies, PC Master Race. I actually considered streaming from my PC today. I'm not gonna lie, but then I know that it's hard enough for some people to find me on YouTube. I didn't want to make it harder by not being on PlayStation as well. So even though I actually have a really nice... Oh, my microphone sounds so good, guys. I don't know if you've seen any of my World of Warcraft streams. My microphone sounds really good. I'm still working on a lot of other technical issues, but I'm just saying, I didn't waste my money and I'm happy. I'm very happy about my microphone because I haven't been able to get any results from it. So that made me a sad panda. So I'm gonna wait till Lodi's in here so I can show him that I got his ninja suit. I know that he's like kind of between, he's at work right now. So there's that. What was I saying? Oh, I gave you guys my suicide awareness training thing. You know what? Once I get back on Twitch, I need to make sure that I put my... I have a command in my bots for my PC, but I didn't put in my profile. I should probably do that. It is actually a really good link. Instead of listing all my specs, you can just click on it and it's the exact build that I made. So, no ambiguity on that. Ugh. For anyone who wants to get me something nice but doesn't want to send me money and doesn't have $1 million to spend, go ahead and give me eyelashes, please. I'm not joking, like, it's the one thing I wear on stream that's super fake, but I super love, because I love how they look on camera. My lashes are amazing anyways, but these are really cool. I don't wear them out either, so I literally just use them to stream. #1 streaming equipment, eyelashes. Anyways. Get you a corset? Yeah. I actually don't have that many corsets. I think I have like 3 or 4. 2 really good ones. The other ones are kind of gross. Hi Reaper, they're like trashy, like, I'm gonna dress up, you're gonna be your sexy girl, but they're not like wearable. They're kind of like plastic boning. If you know anything about corsets, a nice like a metal boning and like really nice stitching means a whole bunch. Whole bunch. And corsets aren't cheap. Yeah, see, Bieber knows. Bieber's bought for a lady. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's his wife, but he's definitely... Hi, Tom Knock. Hello again. So, guys, who would you like to see dressed up first? We have this one's gonna be for Rufio. I think he's gonna be easiest to pin down, but I think he's the worst to give baths, so it's gonna be kind of hard. And the second one is gonna be Migo. This is gonna be Migo's. That's my headset. No biggie. Just like a $300 headset on the ground. Don't worry about it. Hey, but you know what? I did not knock over my mix amp. Okay, this is going down on the ground. Jesus Christ, Angela. It's not like I'm rolling in money, girl. You gotta, like, calm down. Your PC specs? Blank, 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 blank. Oh, I know. I really have been planning on to. I need to figure out what I want to... So, AwesomeCon, guys, in case you didn't see my tweet today, AwesomeCon is next month. I think it's like the first week of next month. It's in DC. If you guys are in the New England-ish and local-ish area, I highly, highly recommend. Even you, Beaver, I know you're in Virginia, but Peter Capaldi's going to be there. The girl who plays... I don't remember her name. Was it like Jenna? I'm sorry, I don't remember the current companion's name. Emma? No. Fuck. Olive? Needless to say, I haven't finished watching last season, and I'm not a super big fan of her. She's cute, but I'm not a big fan. What is her name? I don't even know her, like, her character name. Oh god, I'm the worst. The guy who plays Jack, too. I don't know his name either, but I know he plays Jack. He's a suave motherfucker. He ended up being in Torchwood, too. Thank you, Kovich. I appreciate it, man. Damn, you thick. Yeah, you could say that. I got my cars. I ain't scared of them. I'm a very healthy person. No, I say very healthy. I had pizza when I want to have pizza. I drink when I want to drink. See, I kind of fill out the star, but I'm not, like, rolling in rolls. I'm not choking on my own fat, so that's good. I know that my body could be thinner, better, whatever. A lot of people do though. Even if not thinner, is it? Healthier, you could be healthier, blah, 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 blah. But I'm happy, I love my body. There are things I'd want to be tighter, not as wobbly, in different places, gravity not has stricken them, but that's normal. I have a very positive body image, and I'm not afraid to share that, and I don't have a lot of like sexy pics or whatever, not because I just don't have any reason to, I guess. I don't have someone I'm messaging every day, you know, hey baby, you wanna have phone sex? No, it's not like that. So, but then I realized, you know what, I took these photos when I was feeling kind of saucy, and so yeah, I posted them. Well, one. It actually wasn't the best one either, but I was like, yeah, you can see most of me in this. That's good. I think my foot's somewhere in there too. It's kind of like a... I didn't link it, Tom Nook. Oh, wah, wah. I'll message you privately, babe. No, I'm really not though. But I didn't link it because I didn't want to be linked to my Twitter profile, because I'm pretty sure if you link anything on Instagram, it becomes public. All the Twitter photos, all Twitter, this is something you all should know about your privacy. Twitter photos are public. If you Google search Freakhopper, you will find my photos from Twitter. So even though Twitter allows you to post more nudity, it has that double-edged sword that basically Twitter owns your ass and can push out there all the time. So Instagram, at least, there is some kind of facade of privacy, and I mean, not that I'm nude at all anyways, but, you know, yeah, so there's that. Let's see. What'd you miss, Greg? You missed, us strategizing what cat I'm gonna cosplay with first. Cosplay goals. Hashtag cosplay goals. So let me know, who do you want? And if you notice, Greg, I put your picture up there. Tom Nook sent me the two cat stooms. That's what we're calling them, cat stooms. On there. Oh, please do, Killa. Absolutely. You have nice burns? Yo, sick burns, man. Sick burns. Just give it to one of the mods. I don't know if you can put links in here. Let me know. So, yeah. Cats. Anyone have a cat preference? No? I'm seeing Meegs right now. I think we're gonna grab him right now. Oops. Why are you over here? You're never over here. Come here. Oh, yes, sir. Come here. Oh, he ran away. He ran away. Okay. He's still gonna be first. Okay, let me take it out first. One of them took a big fat dookie. I can smell it. Oh my god, this is hilarious. It's got a little pet hanger. That's kind of adorable. That's kind of adorable. Oh, hey, Meeks. Hi, Rufy. So this is gonna be your brother's. Okay, let's see about size, though. It's looking a little big. A little big. Not massive, but a little big. Oh, you want to get in yours? I would love to help you get in yours. Look at you. You don't even know what's about to happen. Okay, okay. So you have a bonnet. I don't think you're gonna appreciate that. First things first. Come hither. Oh, yes. Shh, it's okay. Mama's got you. Velcro. Who put Velcro on a cat costume? That's also known as a dog costume. There's this. Good boy. Stay put. Okay, we're gonna give me this paw. No. Put it through. Put it through. You got it? No. We're almost there. Almost there. Come on. You can do it. Come on. You can do it. Look, it's through. You got your paw through. Good boy. I know you already hit it, but you really need to stay put. Let's get this back leg through. Okay. That's kind of progress. You got like bunny feet, man. I feel like a dog would have been way easier. Why aren't you a dog? Okay. So, got your back leg through. That's good. That's good. Okay, what else? This one's gonna go back here. Got another strap.
This is gonna be your bonnet. I think we're not gonna bonnet you though, I'm not gonna lie. I guess we kinda have to, huh? They don't really give us an option. Okay, we're gonna put your sandbags back here. Let me see your other leg. No. Shh. Hey. You're halfway there, buddy. You're halfway there. Hey. You're halfway there. Come here. No, sir. Let go. Oh, no! Come back. I knew you were gonna be the worst. Oh man, we were that close. I will prevail though. You think this is over, it's not. Okay, Meegs, you're next. Let's strategize. Okay, where's the head? This is the helmet. Hold that. Got 2 understraps. See, this one's gonna be easier for the sheer premise that there's not a leg thing. It's just got 2 straps. So I think I can convince Amigo. Come here. Oh, he's playing with little cat. Hey, Roof, you wanna be in Meeks' costume? Come here. I swear I love you. I love you so much. I love you so much. Come here. No! Oh. I'm gonna get you in this. Herding cats, guys. You ever heard that expression? Herding cats. Come to that. Okay. Stay my lap. Look, Mama's petting you. Don't you love pets? Don't you love pets? Look, pets. Look, pets. Yeah, you love pets. You love pets. Yeah, just lay down. Look at all the pets. Oh, yeah. What's Mama doing? She's loving you. Oh, there we go. He doesn't know. Okay, what are we gonna do? We're gonna put the strap on first? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Oh, yes, sir. What straps first? I think this strap's first. Okay. Okay. Just this strap. That's it. Just the strap. Just the strap. And then we got another strap. And then you're gonna be having a Tuscan Raider on you. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so much fun. Can I see under your paws? I'm just touching you, just feeling you. Oh, baby, hi. This is too big for you, but we're gonna tie it. We're gonna tie it. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? We're just gonna tie it. Good thinking, Mama. Good thinking. You're so stinking smart. I know, baby boy. I'm so stinking smart. And we're gonna wait till we get the helmet on, very last, because I know how much you hate things on your head. Okay. Ooh, you're fat. I felt that pooch. Yes, sir. Okay. We're gonna tie this one. Guys. Don't talk so loud. He can hear you. Amigo said no. This is Roofy. Okay. So he's got the the Raider on his back. Now we have to put this on. Mother of the Year. This is belated May the 4th. Okay, show everyone. I need someone to take a picture. Someone ready to take a picture? Please, take a picture. No. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Be free. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna sit you down so everyone can see. Okay. Tauntaun around your back. Or sorry, Tauntaun. A Raider around your back. Come here. Show everyone. Show everyone. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Screenshot it. Yeah, honey. Oh, what did Mama do? What did Mama do to you? It's riding your back.
Oh, baby.
Oh no, you look so cute though. It's just the antlers. Let me take a picture real fast. You do not move. No. Okay. Hey, let me put the radar up. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh, Mom, what did you do to me? Oh, Mom. Oh, Mom. He's so disgusted.
It's a very good sentiment. I'll take it off, Bae. I'll take it off. Look, I'm not the worst mom ever. Just for enjoyment. Everyone wanted a cosplay, that's all. You just had to cosplay. There you go. There you go. All done. All done.
There you go, buddy. Oh, he's so mad. He's so mad.
But you love me. You still love me because I give you the best pets, and I get you the best food, and I clean up your shit, and you pee, and you shed so much, and I love it, and you feel like a bunny, and you feel like a bunny. You want a little bit more of this? You want a little bit more of this? You want a little bit more of this? Oh, some of that. Some of that. Okay. You're an okay cat, you know that? You're a good sport. High five. High five. Come on, high five. High five. Oh, good high five.
You're such a good boy. Oh, I don't know about Amigo, guys. I think we're gonna have to wait till after the comics. Amigo's playing right now, so I'm pretty sure I will need to do that later. Okay, bud. You can sit on my lap, but you're gonna have to move. God, that fur. So much fur. Okay. It's on Twitter. Thank you, guys. Oh, Bae. My poor Bae. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna tweet my picture tonight. Sometime tonight. For his mental trauma? Oh, please. Look at how upset he is. He's so utterly distraught right now. He wants nothing to do with his mother, who abuses him so horribly. So horribly. And it's not Stockholm Syndrome before anyone says it. No, I'm not abusive. I love you. I can't even help it. I can't even help it. What's up, Auditor? You just missed it. Rufio did the best cosplay. You did the best cosplay. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Oh, the earages, though. Best cosplay. You're the best. You're the prettiest. You're the prettiest. Even though you're a boy. Yeah, trauma that gives to me. He's licking me. He's tasting me right now. Hey, when I kill you, I'm gonna eat you. That's what he's doing. He did do pretty well. I was more worried about him. Miko, once I get him, he's good. Hey, little cat. Yeah, I'm watching little cat while Brittany's away. So there's that. Look, hey, what's going on over there? Just get petted? Just get petted? Hey, hey. He's stretching out. He's surly. You can't see it because of the box. He's trying to be all sweet and seductive. It's not working. So I don't know how you guys felt about that experience. I'm thoroughly satisfied with that cosplaying experience. It's probably one of the better cosplays I've ever done. Thank you, Tom Nook. Thank you, love. I'm done. Can you share the pics on YouTube, Killa? What pics? Like the one that I took of him? Which would you like? What you want, mate? Because I can put him up here. That's a good idea. Let me do that. Let me do that. Who that? I'll put it up on the other side. I'll just replace this one I have up. That's fine. I have cat hair everywhere. It's probably my vagina right now. It's disgusting. It's just everywhere. Where the app with the PlayStations? Got it. Nailed it. Found it. Okay, your mom. So it seemed impossible. Tom Mike, you don't know the power of my cat wrangling. I'm pretty I'm a pro pussy slayer, dude. This is what I do. I know how to work it. No diggity. I'm dead serious. Like, I know how to, like, I know my cats. I've had them for, how many years have I had you guys? 3 or 4 years? I think 4. 4, maybe 5. Silence the baby. With love. With love, please. Yo, you're so needy. Why are you so stinking needy? Oh my god. Prima donna. Okay. He's so out of control. This is the Rufio show, guys. I'm just living in it. See? Oh, that face. Oh, one of them's a huge blur. Oh, bae. Okay, let me see if I got any other ones that are pretty good. Okay, this is like a kind of weird slanted photo, but you get it. Oh, you get it. I feel like I'm shaming him. He looks like he's just been shamed. He's needing to- oh, that's what it is. I need your love, Mom. I feel like you don't love me anymore. You shamed me on the internet. You made me do things I didn't want to do. You're the worst. You're the worst. No. So guys, I don't know what else you have planned for tonight, but yeah. So he's pretty much not moving. Look at his paw. He's like, yeah, I do me. Yeah, so I don't know anyone who's not a cat person after this. Like, first off, my cat's super smart. He's probably the dumbest cat I know, too. Just putting that out there. Hi, King Size! You missed the cosplay in the upper right. Oh, yeah. That happened. I still have to get Amigo and put him in his, but we're gonna read the comic first, and then we're gonna finish him. I'll get Amigo. Holla. Okay, so let's do the comic. Hey boy, I'm gonna put you down now. Hi Tom, what's up? Take it down. Thank you. Now I'm covered in hair. That's not my hair, guys. That's his hair. Disgusting. Okay, guys. Now, all that nonsense aside, so tonight, down to business. You guys see that hair, right? Yeah. Welcome to my world. Hello, Josiah, or Joseph, Hosea. Hey, Zana, Hosanna. No? I need to figure out what tattoo I want to get here. It looks incomplete, doesn't it? Like, I need something in here, and I need to, like, combine it. Okay. Anyways, how you doing? I'm doing alright. We just did this cosplay up here. I say we. It was a team effort. Everyone here was supporting me. He, was semi. That one was not supposed to be on him. He didn't want to wear the other one, though. No, you can tell you no. So Mondays, we're strictly doing comics and cosplay. That's generally what we try and do. So we do, comics, or gift unwrapping, or just nonsense talking on Mondays, and then we do, comics in accordance with that, and then because I don't have enough time to read comics, so this is my fun way of sharing that with you and being able to get all my comics read. And I really like comics. It's something I really nerd out to. I like to read in general. Comics aren't necessarily my reading of choice, but it's one of those things that's pretty integral to what makes me a more complex human being other than just gaming and mothering and soccer every now and then. You know, like I have multi-dimensions. Kind of want to share that with you guys a little much more-ish. Josiah. I don't think I did it right still. Okay, so on to business. Oh, in case you guys didn't see it, Call of Duty announcement on Twitter. Double XP all around for all the boys and girls. Weapons XP and XP. And then, okay, I gotta go pick up Brittany's PlayStation tomorrow. Around 9 p.m.? I guess me and little Mini Hopper are gonna go over to her house and chill out. Just saying. I need to inverse this. So what was I saying? Shiitake mushrooms, man. What was I saying before Brittany distracted me? Catstooms. No, that's not what I was thinking. What was it? Menu. Broadcast options. Okay. This one. Oh, I did say it right. Huzzah! Huzzah. Oh, I made a plug earlier, and this is not what I was thinking, but I made a plug earlier for AwesomeCon. I was saying, and that was before I got cut off. AwesomeCon is the first week of next month. It's a pop culture con. It's got art, it's got comics, it's got lots of celebrities, panels. Bill Nye the Science Guy is gonna be there. It's an amazing convention center. I've only been 1 year. I think it's only been around like 5 years, so it's relatively new to the DC area. If you were in the Virginia, Delaware, New York, even, I would travel down from New York to this con. It's that good. It's relatively cheap. They do have an after party I'm thinking about going to. If you guys are gonna go, let me know. I'm cool with meeting you guys if you're not gonna rape and kill me. So we can get lunch, we can just say hi, we can exchange, you know, Nintendo IDs or whatever it is you want to do. My sexual favors, we're good to go, man. We're good. And AwesomeCon really is an awesome time. I'm not joking, I really had fun. Now on that note, I have no idea what I'm gonna do for cosplay. I'm strapped for cash this month. I say strapped, but I really want to buy the $200 hub, and I could get a lot of costume with $200. So I'm really torn. It sucks, and I don't know. So I think I'm gonna get that hub, that Switchbox thing, whatever it is, to help me for PC streaming. I think I'm gonna get that. I don't know. I want to pay all my bills and then see how much I have. I know relatively how much I have. But this is also my first month being with Ari all by herself, so I don't know how much she consumes. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know. Already I've had to buy 2 packs of diapers just for this month, which is like twice as much. I can buy a pack of diapers, give half to the daycare they and still only use, they're fucking over there or something, I don't know. Cat porn, kitty porn. I don't know, let me move that so you guys can see them. It's the only thing I don't like about not moving my green screen on these streams. You miss all the cat shenanigans that happen. And they happen with or without me, so. Yo, yes. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Yes. You have not gotten fat, Brittany. Don't even be like that. You have not even. Yo, Brittany, conjugal visits right here. I don't know what's going on. Oh! He's booping him on his head! He's booping him hard! Poor Roof! Oh, boob! Yo, little cat, what's wrong with you? Look how he's walking away. Oh, you can barely see him how he's walking away. He's like, licking his nuts. Okay. Yes, so seriously, AwesomeCon, guys. Like I said, relatively cheap tickets. Even though it's next month, you can still get tickets now. I don't know what to cosplay as, though. I did Vader last time. Part of me wants to reuse it, but I did Vader at this exact con last year. So, and I haven't made any upgrades to the costume. But I need to start ordering. If I get like contacts, if anything involves contacts, I want to do something Star Wars, but it's hard to do something Star Wars, kind of feminize it. Boba Fett would be kind of hard pressed, honestly, because I'd have to make armor, and I'm not keen on that. I could try and do a corset version, kind of like how I did Vader, but even that's hard because the helmet, and it's not like he's got a distinguishable mouthpiece where I could get like a beaded thing again. I'm just saying, this payday, I'm going to be probably ordering anything I do want to cosplay as. I don't go to a con and not cosplay at least once, even if it's like a small one. A Kylo Ren one would be pretty cool, like a female Kylo Ren, but it's hard to make that badass. Like, to feminize it, I could do a long drapey robe. I don't want to sexualize it necessarily. I like sexualized characters, kind of like, because you can get lost in a man's costume and lose your femininity in a weird way. So it's funny because in the special, and I know I'm going on a tangent now, but in the special features for Star Wars, the woman who plays Captain Phasma was talking about how she tried to make her walk feminine to kind of show that it was a woman. I kind of hated it, I'm not gonna lie. She did very feminine features and it almost seemed like a betrayal of who she is, because she's a big girl And then you're just hearing her voice, I would know it's a woman. You can tell by his armor, it's just a little feminine. It's not like princess cut for life, you know? Han Solo would be really awesome. I have blonde hair though, so this is the thing. So I thought maybe I would do Miss Moxie, because I think that'd be a really easy one to do. Push up the tits, put a corset on. It's all basically makeup, and I can do that really easy, but I don't want to wear a wig, and I don't have brown hair. So to be kind of true to the character, and I don't want people, oh, this slut. You know, people are judgmental anyways, and I get that, but if I'm gonna cosplay as a character, I kind of want to, like... Vader didn't matter what color hair I had, because he was bald, you know? Like, I did my own character version of Vader, you know, me as Vader. So Han Solo would be rough. I still haven't perfected zombie makeup either yet, Tom Knox, so... But I think Han Solo would be really cool. Really casual, really easy. I could try... I really like corsets, honestly. I love and hate them for cons. I always feel slimmed down, even if I'm not necessarily, because they push your tatas up. They kind of keep your tummy tucked at all times. They're good looking. They're good silhouettes for pictures. It gives me a very defined waist. But the problem is, like, when you bend over, you're like, oh, like you have a back brace on, and you're just like, you know. I wouldn't want to sexualize Phasma at all either. That'd be terrible. And then the armor, we already talked about that. Han Solo, I might consider Han Solo. I might put some creative juices around and see what I can do. Yeah, mashups I'm good with. I mean, like, pinups, I really like pinup mashups. I like, Spanx. Spanx, dude, Spanx are terrible. I would rather wear a corset over Spanx any day. They just, like, ugh, it's like wearing a condom. It's like a body condom. It's terrible. It's like spandex, but worse. Ugh, Spanx. Yo, I hate it. I hate Spanx. That's why I don't wear yoga pants. They suffocate you. Hey, Butt. What's up, man? Yeah, I did a Vader mashup, but I think I like a Kylo Ren. I think a Kylo Ren or a Kylo Ren or a Han Solo. I have the sabers. I like showing off my sabers, which is another reason I wanted to do one. I might look up some just like huge go nerd out to some Star Wars, look up some lore, get some like comic art, because Star Wars has its new comic series. I don't know, I'm gonna mash around some brainwaves. Something I need to like decide on this week, honestly. So I'll probably give you guys a finalized concept. This is probably going to be the only con I really go to all year, too, so I'm kind of trying to make it, even though spending a couple $100 on my costume means less goodies I get to take home, I think it's definitely, the memories are worth it. Having people tell you how cool you look, wanting to take a picture with you. I only want to do, when I go to cons, and I don't know if anyone else feels this way, being even amateur cosplayer, I want only one day in costume. I've made the mistake of going multiple days, and you can't do anything. Like, people just want to take photos. People are just looking at you. It's hard to enjoy the con when you're in character, too, because you kind of want to, like, just show off your costume, right? And even if you actually are trying to, like, see other things, kind of hard. And people are really nice, but sometimes even when, like, you're just looking at, like, artwork, people will be trying to, like, sneak photos. Like, just ask me to take a photo. I'll be only slightly annoyed if you're interrupting me. Bar from Spaceballs? Yo, that'd be amazing. Chewbacca dressed as Slave Leia. What? That'd be amazing. So, I'm trying to remember what it was. I think it was a sexy Gandalf I saw once, and that rocked my world. Sexy Gandalf? Oh, gag. It's like gross, but funny, and kind of sexy in a way. He's like, you see Gandalf with like these nice legs, and you're like, ooh, oh, okay, you know? So, I don't know. I'm still mashing around. And I do, this is helping, guys, just so you know. But the Chewbacca and Slave Leia is pretty hilarious. I think as a dude, that would be even funnier. As a woman, it's just kind of like, oh, look, you're wearing a furry suit and you're gonna melt. You're gonna melt and die. I think Kylo Ren's easy because it's just basically a mask. And masks aren't hard, they're annoying. I don't like walking around with cons and masks. I could make it a super sexy Kylo Ren. Like, Kylo in drag? Oh my god, it'd be terrible. I would want to do red contacts with Kylo Ren, though, because even though his eye makeup is, like, his eye makeup is pretty legit, like, dark. Not, like, dark, but it's like, oh, I've had some rough nights kind of dark. He's got this intense, Adam Driver has this intense stare that I wouldn't be able to convey. I have hazel eyes, he has brown eyes, but his eyes, some of the most impactful images I've seen in Star Wars The Force Awakens is when his lightsaber is so close to his face, his eyes reflect that saber glow, and seeing that red, like, it's a very menacing look, having red eyes. And I've done the whited out eyes before, you know, Darth Vader, and I really liked how that looked. I would really like to get contacts again, is what I'm trying to say. And they're not that expensive. They're really not. But I would have to order them. To ensure they got here on time, I'd have to order them. That's if they're in stock. It's kind of hard to get them out of season as well. So what I'm trying to say is I did piss poor planning. Piss poor planning. Alas, I will try and do something about it. We'll see. Just mastering out days, and I appreciate you guys talking to me. How much are tickets? They're not that much, dude. I can link a URL real fast for you guys since I'm talking about it so much. Let me put this aside. We are gonna start comics, guys. Don't worry. I'm kind of sidetracked, but I'm not. Like I said, I really enjoy this con. I think there's cons I've been to that, like, they're overwhelming. There's too much to do. This is the perfect size for the audience they have. Oh, the woman who plays Deadpool's wife, and she plays in Firefly as the concubine. She's gonna be there as well. The dude who plays Hellboy is gonna be there. I want to get his autograph. I want to get Peter Capaldi's autograph. Jenna Coleman's the one I was talking about. It's the companion. I still don't remember her name. Who's the kid who plays in Harry Potter? Neville Longbottom, the actor who plays Neville Longbottom is going to be there. The guy, the science guy, is doing a Star Talk Live with Eugene Merman, who's, I guess, a comedian. I've never seen his stuff. Oh my god, what's his name? The dude who played actually Darth Vader is going to be there, dude. He plays the body. He doesn't do any of the Darth Vader voices. He plays the body in all of them. Yo, what is his name? Oh my god, I'm ashamed of myself. To be fair, there were a lot of people who had Vader creds. A lot. There was like 3. I'm kind of nerdy. You don't even know. Guest list, dude. Why can't I remember his name? Am I doing the VIP? I don't do VIP. I do the 3D pass. VIPs aren't worth it. I've seen people. The photo ops are like meh. Like, they are legit photo ops, but you still kind of stand in the line. There's no one that I want to see so bad that I want to get a VIP. If there was like if it was Billie Piper, who played Rose from David Prowse. Yeah. David Prowse, he plays Vader in all, like, the original trilogy. The body of Vader, which honestly, that is still acting, dude. That is legit. Yeah, there's actually Jenna Coleman. Yeah, she plays, what's her name, and who else? John Barrowman. I guess he's an Arrow too. He plays Jack. Of course, Kevin Smith's gonna be there again. Carl Urban, who plays, what's his name? The science officer in Star Trek. Oh, Ray Park, who plays Darth Maul, is gonna be there, dudes. Like, seriously. I'm just saying. Just saying. So yeah, anyways, the guest list can be found here. I'll link the guest list so I can stop freaking out to the names. But yeah, it's a pretty legit con, dudes. I'm telling you, the watch floor itself, the floor itself is actually really good. People who like WWE, they always have WWE wrestlers. There's one already there I see right now. Lots of people who draw comics, artists, celebrities. Not too many panels, so you don't have to be running around trying to be like, oh. They had like a whole, I mean, the 501st Legion was there, but they had more Star Wars stuff. They had like a whole corner for Star Wars alone. But comics do always take up like a big thing, but it was good comics. I've been to a lot of local-ish Comic-Cons, Virginia Comic-Cons, you know, Baltimore Comic-Con. it's kind of usually the same names. They get a good variety of names. I think there is one cosplayer there, and it's also not, I've also been to cons where they're littered with like semi-professional cosplayers, but there's really only one. They have bigger names, you know what I mean? It's really a good con. I highly recommend it. And I've never been I think I got 3 autographs last time, and there was only one line, and it was not that bad. I'm talking like maybe 10-15 minutes standing in there. I've waited for some roller coasters longer than I waited to get these, so yes, awesome. Now, I didn't go to Free Comic Book Day. It was Friday? It was my daughter's birthday Friday. I think it was Friday, wasn't it? It was definitely my daughter's birthday. Dr. McCoy, thank you. You know, the medical officer. Duh. And Darth Maul. Yo. DiMaggio? Who's DiMaggio? Hold on. What the fuck is DiMaggio, dude? I would think I'm definitely gonna get Darth Maul. For the whole 5 seconds he was in the movie. Definitely want to get the Peter Capaldi line is going to be terrible. There was someone literally, I've seen Weeping Angels at every con. There was someone literally dressed up as a TARDIS. It was a good looking TARDIS. I've seen really good like Dalek dresses. There's just some really nerdy, awesome Doctor Who stuff. I think actually the last time I went to this, there was more Doctor Who cosplay than there was anything else. I saw the Sailor Scouts, obviously. Yeah. Oh, Mike Rooker is there too. Interesting. The guy who plays, what's his name in... Yeah. Anyways, so I'm gonna stop eye-fucking that. Right back on track, guys. Right back on track. No, what you can say, dude, I'm telling you. Father's Day! Beaver, you're a father, right? Just saying. You have a little leeway. Unless you have something else your eyes on. For Father's Day, I would highly recommend it. Because actually the coworker who got me that sweet little Mother's Day gift bag, she's going to get tickets for her husband. She said she's never been to con. She said I'm rubbing off on her. I told her it's gonna be a nerdy good time. I said you're gonna meet weirdos, but you're gonna meet a lot of good weirdos. Definitely sights to see. And normal people go. You're not gonna be the only normal person there. Okay? You don't have to go in costume. You don't even really have to know any of the things. No one's gonna rip you a new one. Pedestrians go, dude. It's alright. It's a good time. People watching. It's like a pay people watch, like the best kind, because people are in costumes. The nerdiest. All the freaks. I actually think I said all the freaks are gonna be out, so... I don't think the guy who plays Arrow is gonna be there now. Yeah, dude. Lots of Whovians in the stream. We love Doctor Who. Okay, so this is what we're reading. We already read the first one. So let me summarize the first one, because I think it's going to give you a short summary anyways. So what happened last time in Thor, the Goddess of Thunder, good old Thor is not worthy. That's all you missed. His father is back from banishment. Freya and him are having this weird marital tiff. Thor's not worthy of Mjolnir. He can't pick it up. She comes out of nowhere. We don't know who she is, and she picks up she randomly appears. I'm not even joking. She literally this is the last page. She randomly appears and picks it up. She said there always has to be a Thor. As far as we know, Thor got killed by Malekith. Malekith went to this under base submarine camp with all these frost giants and fucked it up in search of something. I don't know if we ever find out what that is. But all we know is that Malekith fucks up Thor. Absolutely destroys Thor underwater. You just literally see like shark pieces. That's Thor right there in that panel. That's what's left of him. But then he doesn't really say what they were looking for, I don't think. But he got it, I think, as well. Yeah, she randomly comes down on the moon and picks it up. But I think we're about to figure out. So these are some #1 variants. The art is alright. It's funny because I appreciate the Angela art a little more, but the storyline on Angela kind of sucks. So, let me clear out the mucus and get my big girl voice on. Oh, speaking of, yeah, I just swallowed my phlegm. It was pretty amazing. In here, I remember 2 voices because it's been like almost 2 weeks since we did this. We're doing Odin as a hillbilly from somewhere in Virginia, I think. Not even deep south, just like a Virginia hillbilly. I think that was the only voice we were doing. I think maybe I did a weird Malkeith. I think I tried to do like a British Malkeith. I don't think that happened. And then I think this female Thor I'm just gonna normally do. I'm perusing. I'm actually cheating a little bit. I'm seeing who's in this. It's mostly her. Is that an X-Man? No, it's not. Okay. He had shades on. I thought maybe he was Cyclops. We got some random new characters. So I actually don't think I get the opportunity to be Odin at all. Oh yeah, the reason Freya and Odin are fighting is because Freya was ruling in his stead. Which I think will come up in 3, which we're not going to get to. But number 2. Night, Chris! You have a good one, man. Love my lashes. Thank you. They're 100% fake, like my personality. This is the panel. There we go. The light makes it a little hard for you to read the text, but I'm going to read the text just to know how many panels there are. I sometimes describe what I see on there too, just because why not, right? It's kind of weird reading, and I don't do that. I haven't perfected the like librarian. Here, let me go like this and then read it to you. It's kind of weird doing this, and it's hard. And I have a hard enough time reading normal words, so here we go. On the moon, she thinks to herself, wow. By the golden spires of Asgard. And then she thinks, I'm wearing armor and a mask. Yeah, a mask is probably a good idea. It changed me, the hammer. Mjolnir. Mjolnir. And I always say Mjolnir because it's just the weirdest fucking word ever, and I can't make it sound sexy. It's gonna sound like I'm fucking a gerbil every single time. I can't believe I'm holding Thor's Mjolnir. Doesn't Mjolnir? I can't even get away from it. I didn't mean it that time. Anyways, I can't believe I'm holding Thor's Mjolnir. How does that make me? Nay, not the time for questions. Midgard is in peril, and it is. The Earth. I must away, but how do I fly? I can't fly with this thing, right? Wait, I've seen Thor do it. I've seen Thor do this. See? Can't. The first couple pages are always a little shaky. Get my big girl voice on. Wait, I've seen Thor do this before. You whip it around really fast like this, right? Then you throw it as hard as you and just hang on. Hell yeah. She says that. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so now I'm flying, but how art thou supposed to steer? Okay, on Midgard, Earth, the Pacific Ocean, she body slams the ice that I'll show you in a few seconds, and she thinks it's hard. I don't know why she's thinking and then talking out loud to herself. It makes it hard for me to annotate that to you guys. It's a little easier to read, but even then it kind of like finishes it. She's finishing her own sentence mentally. Kind of Deadpool-ish. I just flew through space, and that was amazing, but how did you... Thor knew right where to bring me. The hammer knew. Is this thing alive? Mjolnir, canst thou hear me? Oh, we're speaking in Shakespearean English now. Zumble! That's not a sound. Right. Talk to the hammer first. There be giants afoot, she says. And I would have words with them. That's not a creepy looking cave. I feel like this is a World of Warcraft quest. Like, let's go in the cave and see what kind of loot we can find. See, Zumble. Zumble's not a word. I don't know why she's zumbling. It's like Zumba and Rumble. Can we not zumble? Cats are crazy, man. That's why I own them, because I'm crazy. Frost giants froze the ocean, and then built a stairway to heaven? I should keep to the air, except I'm not the first warrior here. As guardians, there's frozen warriors in the ice. The hammer can feel their life force, however faint. Yet they live for how long? That settles it. There are souls in peril along the stairway. Light our path then, Mjolnir. Toward the pier, we have a long walk ahead of us. An entire Asgardian army frozen in place. It has been eons since the Jotuns? The Jotuns. J-O-T-U-N-Ns. Jotuns? Jod. It's weird Nordic language where like sometimes the J's are like Yeah, Yahweh. I don't know. How's it? How do I know that? What would they possibly be after here in Midgard that... Ymr's bones. Yo! You're not ready for this panel. When she says Ymr's bones. I'll show it to you. These are... the Avengers! Oh no, it's this one right here. Yo, look. It's hold on. Because everything's backwards. Fucking Spider-Man? Is that no, that's Hawkeye. That's She-Hulk. Captain America. I don't know who that's up front. Let me put that more in perspective. Good night, Chris. You have a good one, man. You got 4K, freak. For what? Oh, you're talking about Greg's and his like jihadi connection, dude. He's in the mountains of Afghanistan trying to connect. Seriously, this is too much. I only just got these powers. Whatever powers I've got, I don't even know what I can do. I like how she speaks in normal English, but she talks in Shakespearean English. What? Yeah, because my inside voice, I speak French, but I only speak English. I don't even know French. It's dumb. It's dumb. I don't even know what I can do. And if the Avengers can't stop this, hey, yo, girl, you're fucked. Milner, let us hope you knew what you're doing, Mallet. Damn you, Mallet. When you deemed me worthy of hefting you. Hefting? Yo, guys, I'm gonna use hefting in my daily language. For I'm not putting you back down just yet. And then a voice off in the distance, cold, says, here now. And where do you think you're going, little firefly? I'm gonna make him, like, dorky. So, just to reiterate, these were the panels. And this is the latest one where my pinky is. Your new place has internet? Then why you know Wi-Fi? Why you know Wi-Fi? Take a drink every time I mispronounce Milner. Milner! Yo. Thank you for reminding me I had iced tea in front of me that I need. Because I'm dwindling in energy. It's because I'm hefting such cumbersome emotional loads. Hey. Okay, back to Mjolnir. Ooh, they're two big fugly giants. Let me show you them. Right here. They got loincloths on, man. Just how I like my frost giants. Oh yeah. Other than into my belly. Yo! Into my belly, he says. I don't take orders from elves. And all I had for breakfast was half an iceberg and some baby whales. I'm practically wasting away to nothing. We should freeze her like we did the others. The elf wizard said, oh, okay, that was dialogue between each other. That's good. I just missed that. Fine, but we're eating her. I want half. Done. We'll slice her right down the roof. Little thing is stronger than she looks. Heh, well, hold her right there. I think the mutts want to taste. Oh, there's an ice dog. Yep, that's an ice dog. He's saying grr. Grr. Grr, ice dog. Grr. Milner, this time let me steer. And then she does like a kamikaze into the dog's face and it rips up a hole through his skull. So that's a cute depiction. Do you have ADD? Yeah. No? What? Just inner commentary. What's wrong with you? Ew. Yeah. She said, zuma, 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 zuma. That's not words, but I like it. Oh, sorry, I'm bending it. I don't mean to. It's like, this weird. I really like that. That's a really cool artistic version of doing a sound. I'm looking a little greasy, so I'm powdering my nose. Sweating. I'm not. Oh man, how quick. Say something badass. Still hungry, giants? Crash. Damn. Aye, but now we'll have you divvy up in 6 ways. Kill the tiny wench. Come then, Jotans. I have something on which you can all feast. And then she does like this Sailor Moon, like ultimate power move right here. That's her Sailor Moon ultimate power move. I'm just giving you guys like outside dialogue of all the things I'm thinking inside. So probably maybe a little ADD. Ah, they all say. And the name isn't Wench. I am the goddess of thunder. I am? Holy crap. And the next giant who hungers for flesh will taste cold uru. Yeah, so these Viking words, I don't know what they mean, so it's kind of not in context. Just saying. Pedestrian here. That's her saying that I am goddess of thunder, and I'm gonna bite your dick off. Your ice stick. Ice baby. So Roxxon Island, the floating corporate headquarters of the Roxxon Energy Corporation, currently status under siege. Sir, the ice creatures have broken through the third floor defenses. All lobby kill teams are non-responsive, perhaps. They've been penetrated by a blood elf, it looks like. Perhaps it's time to consider evacuation. Seal off floors 1 through 5. Activate hydraulic sprinklers. What? You're gonna kill them with sprinklers? How's that gonna work? Sorry. Set the air conditioner to cyanide dispersal. Sorry. This is terrible. This is just like an action movie. But sir, we still have personnel on those floors. Oh no, not innocent personnel. Not anymore. I want them all fired. Dun 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 dun. This is Dario Agger, Roxxon CEO, the world's wealthiest psychopath. See, that's who I thought was Cyclops right here. This is where we are. So as you can see, there's going to be a couple dialogues. One, I think that's Malkeith, but he's like this weird half-elf thing down here. I don't know. We're about to discover that, and I don't know who this beast boy is. And by that, I mean unleash the napalm? Oh, okay there. There'll be no evacuation. We fight these beats to the last hourly worker. I don't care how many job listings we have to post come Monday. Remember, Wall Street is watching. If our stock prices get eviscerated, so do all of you. Yo, rip. Rip. Hello, little biscuits, the huge ice head has. All corporate combat teams to the penthouse immediately. The CEO is under assault. What in the hell are these things, and why are they here? They're frost giants, and they come all the way from Jotunheim. It means you got something they want. You might consider giving it to them. That's Oleg the Troll, currently employed by the as in an advisory role by Roxanne's Inner Realm Investigation Department. Oh, mutants rule the world. The skull. They might be after the giant skull, the one drilling team unearthed in the ocean's floor. I knew there was powers hidden in those bones. Skull? What skull? Where is this? See God of Thunder, number 25. I guess that's when they find the skull. I like, yo, the little yellow boxes, man. It's never a good time when you see a little yellow box. Call out to other comics. Protect the CEO at all costs. God save Roxanne. Here they come, and oh, look. They brought an elf. Attention, pathetic creatures of Midgard. You have the honor of being addressed by Malkeith, King of the Dark Elves. It was Malkeith. Why does he have an arm around him? He's so weird. If it is your wish to die here today, know that my friends and I are more than happy to continue murdering you. However, if you would like to live, you have exactly 2 seconds in which to surrender this island and everything on it. Time's up. Dark Elves and Frost Giants united? So the whispers I've heard are true. Go for the giant's eyes or the throats. Don't let them bleed on you unless you want your skin frozen off. Ah, you better! So that's all you guys missed. Yo, swag. Why don't you like being read to? What's wrong with you? Did your mommy not read to you when you were little? Do you not like to read? Uh-oh. We're gonna have a bedtime if you don't like to read. We're only 2 pages. We only got 2 pages left, guys. God. And we can play some games. What do you guys want to play after this? We'll wait. We're gonna try and get Meeks in his costume, and then we'll see. Sorry, executives only. He locked himself in this beautiful elevator. Executive level genetics verified. Good morning, Mr. Agger. Take me to the vaults. No stop. Right away, sir. Basement level 0. Enjoy your day, Mr. Agger. Not much chance of that, I would seem. The suit was so Oh, the suit was so exquisite. I had the tailor's throat slit the moment he finished it. I blame you all for what I'm about to do. Oh. And his little bio right here? Another reason I thought he was Cyclops. It says, it gives his name again, Dario Agar, the CEO, and occasionally Minotaur. So I guess I was a mutant. Oh no, not Thor? Giants of Jotunheim, explain yourselves. Why have you broken the peace between the realms and invaded? That's her saying, Roxxon? Dario Agar, what delvery have you called down on this world? Sorry, have we met? Yes, she thinks. No, but the hammer burns in your presence. I do not think it likes you. Oh, the frost giants kind of chime in and say, ha! Scrawny little girl holds a hammer at Thor. What mockery is this? Perhaps 'tis Thor himself changed into a puny lass by Loki's magic. Either way, it's so humiliating. Seems most of us seems almost ashamed to have to kill her. I almost kill her. No offense, lady, but I met Thor. I've punched Thor. You're no Thor. Never did I say I was, but I do hold what was once his. Now stand ye back. She's like, I got this, boo. Stand back. I'll defend you. Good night, Beaver! Oh no! Oh, this is a song for my people! Oh. This is practically all art. I feel like it's crooked. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, so she throws her hammer, it goes through all their heads. It's like the Deadpool scene where he uses one bullet and kills 3 of them because he's counting down shots. Tell me, how much did it hurt whenever Thor would punch you? More or less than this, he says. Okay, so maybe she is Thor. Open Vault 17. Yes, Mr. Hager. These wells have a vibranium core and adamantium plating. Nothing can break through them. Not giants, not even... Where's the skull, little dead man? Where have you hidden the bones of our king? Tell me before I crush you into slush. Yo, 7-Eleven slushies are amazing. Freak, can I send you a gift for Beaver in the future? What does that mean? Is it like a futuristic gift? I'm so confizzled. What do you mean, Greg? What do you mean? Tell me. You're full of nonsense, Swag. You're full of nonsense. Mate. Okay. Okay. Close doors now, he says. Whoosh. Milner? Slud. Milner! It went through the door that he closed. It can't get through the adamantium. Milner! With that hammer in my hand, I was the goddess of thunder, so I guess now the question is, what am I without it? Dun dun dun! See? He went through it right there. Closed the door, then it's thudding and she's calling to it, but it's not coming. And then she's like, who am I without the thing? And then Malkeith is mounting his frost giants and looking down at her, and she's like, who am I? Who am I? And that is all one. See? Number 3 is when Ice Lords make war. That is for another day. So that was the comics. I hope you guys enjoyed them. I feel like I'm better at reading when I read my comics, because sometimes I forgot that it's harder to say words than to read words. I have a gift arriving tomorrow. Is it your heart? Oh, Beavis has a P.O. box. I think I have his address. He would have given it to you, Greg. I don't think he thinks you're gonna kill him. Sometimes you're a little creepy. No, I'm just joking. You're silly. You're not creepy. You're not rapey, kill creepy. You're funny. And you're sweet. Yeah, I know. Identity. Yo, you know when I want to be doubting myself? When I got 2 frost giants and Malekith like looking me down. That's when I'm gonna question my identity. Chicks these days, man.
Tell me I'm pretty. Tell me I'm the best wielder of Mjolnir ever. Pay me like one of your Thor girls. That should be my voice. There's a which character voice, yeah. Yeah, Greg, no problem. I'm not gonna open it either, unless you want me to open it and then I'll resend it, but it's so silly. Why are you sending me something to send to him? You know, we have tea every Sunday. Been getting whispers on Twitch that had me ticked. Oh no. Yo, Lodi, what's up, dude? You found us again, thank God, dude. Yo, I got the costume. We're showing everyone. I'm gonna be a booby ninja. That's what I'm calling it, the booby ninja costume. Thank you so much, love. I don't know when I want to wear it. I'm considering wearing it on Doom, but it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to wear it on Doom, but I want to wear it on a game release. Doom as sexy ninja? What? I mean, it's kind of the nonsense that I would do, right? So Friday, maybe I'll wear it? Tonight, we did that. We did that to Rufy. And we're about to do Meeks, if I can get Meeks. Rufy's right there. I think the next step is to get, we gotta get Meeks over here, and then I feel like I have, like, I should probably get to bed, I'm not gonna lie. Part of me wants to be like, oh, I got at least, like, 2 hours worth of gaming, but it's not even, like, good quality gaming. I'd get into the game, and then I get pissed, and then it's, like, sexy Doom ninja? Yeah, see, that's the thing, I can't be, like, a demonic Doom ninja? I don't know, I really want to do it for the Doom. So the Doom release, Doom is Friday, and that's gonna be the newest next release for me. Tom Nock did get me Uncharted. Thank you, Tom Nock. Of course, it goes without saying. He's amazing. It goes without saying. No. I'm fully appreciative, and me saying thank you is the least I can do. He pre-ordered it, but it's going to my P.O. box, and it's coming from Amazon, so it's probably gonna be next week by the time I play Uncharted, which is good because I get a chance to play Doom, honestly. And then the week after that, Overwatch comes out, and depending on my experience with Amazon, because this is the first time I'm pre-ordering through Amazon, I may or may not get Overwatch on Amazon, or through Amazon, or maybe just download it. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna end up just downloading it on PlayStation. So, we'll see. Overwatch Ninja, yeah, but I'm bad at Ninja, though. Or whatever his name, Greninja. Like the Pokemon. Greninja. You guys don't know who Greninja is? I'm basically 110% positive they stole this from Pokemon. And it's not like Pokemon has that many, like, great characters. But basically, this is who they stole it. The image. Hey, get out of here. This is actually a Demon art. Yeah, the Frog Ninja. That's basically who they, like, modeled it after. Yo, Maddie, you're such a nerd. You would. Yo! Someone today at work I was telling, the coworker I told you about, who's gonna go to AwesomeCon, and give her husband that for Father's Day. I was telling her about when, like, the dates were and stuff, and someone was like, someone in, like, the background chimed up, and I didn't know who it was, and all I just said was, nerd! Like, seriously. Oh, yeah, Greninja. How am I, you guys, are you dumb? Do you not know? Yeah, it's Greninja. Pokemon stole Greninja from Strider? So, you're telling me Overwatch took Greninja from Pokemon. Pokemon took it from Strider. I don't know what Strider is, because I guess I'm not nerd enough. Not cool enough to hang out with you guys. Fuck. So basic. So basic. But he's a ninja water Pokemon. You know. Plus he's called something, isn't he called something like Ninja? It's like nearly an exact replica of that name. Nerd! Yo, it's not even a diss anymore, dude. Yo, we all nerd out, absolutely. I think it's funny because, I don't label myself as a nerd. I let other people do it for me, because people love to throw like labels on things. I love so many things. I think I'm a geek more than anything. To geek out is to, like, literally, like, freak out. Eh. No, but, like, everyone's kind of aficionado. Whether you're a beer enthusiast or you really like fucking NFL, I don't give a shit. If you like fucking My Little Pony, you're a nerd, a geek, and just in your own certain way. I think
differentiating. I think there are levels, but they blend and they're all so different in things that I don't really know how to say it. I got you, Strider. You found a DeviantArt one too, dude. DeviantArt. Oh yeah, actually, yo, he's got the red thing and everything, dude. That is like exact replica. That is terribly like copyright infringement. Pretty much the same character. What's up, Anthony? How you doing? So anyways, I think everyone's their own sort of nerdy, geeky, whatever you want to call it. But I'm actually starting to watch Freaks and Geeks, and I kind of like it. It's definitely, it's something. I don't know. It's kind of sitcom-y. We'll see. I've only watched 2 episodes. And then, Revenge of the Nerds is one of my favorites. But that kind of culture, people still get bullied, but it's not the same culture. You don't bully people because they're into video games anymore, right? So there's a paradigm shift for sure. I think it devalues some of the struggles some of us had to go through. I say us, being a girl and liking video games is a little different than you guys. If you guys look like Steve Urkel and you like video games, you probably got beat the fuck up when you were little. Being a girl and liking video games, no one knew I liked video games. That's how that worked. I wouldn't relate it to being in the closet, but I'm bisexual, so when I had told my parents that I also liked girls, yeah, I don't think I ever actually came out and actually said that to them. I told them all my friends. I'm pretty open about it as a person. But it's that same kind of feeling that you're hiding a big part of yourself and you can't share that. Or it's not even the fear of ridicule. You think people will literally like hate you for it. You know what I mean? It's not being made fun of. It's literally having someone hate you for something that's part of you. And I think, in a weird way, I think nerd culture is kind of was like that. I mean, I grew up in the 90s. I was born in 88, so I have it a lot easier than in some of these 80s and 70s kids that, you know, games are still just kind of coming out, and there was definitely a stereotype. So, yeah, no, dude, I think, and it's the same way with, I hate relating the two because they're so juxtaposed and they have nothing to do with sexuality and video games. One's a taste and one's, no kidding, you know, you. I do think that it's just societal roles. You know, when you're little, you're kind of sensitive to that kind of stuff. But I just think as an adult, in retrospect, how different it's become. It's crazy. It's crazy. I never thought I'd live in a day where gay marriage was a thing. I'm not gonna lie. I fully 110% support it. That's beside the fact. I just didn't think that society was going to come around to that. And I went to high school that had a great gay-straight alliance in 2007, I graduated. Which isn't that old compared to some of you old folks. But even then, it's just, I remember rumors circulating around my French teacher for molesting a boy. And he was such an amazing, smart guy, and I think it was literally homophobic little high schoolers who sullied his name, honestly. In my personal opinion, I don't know what happened, but I know the rumors that went around, and I know that he didn't return to work, you know? Like, I just think it's a half and half, right? So anyways, my high school basketball coach was super lesbian. She was really cool, though. I say cool, like, she's alright to be cool and a lesbian at the same time, you know, no, but I'm just saying, I knew her as being a cool person, not for being a lesbian, but that's something other people focus on primarily. I'm saying things that I'll insert regret. I think some of these things are like a no-win. It's like when you start talking about race, sometimes you can't win. You're gonna talk yourself in the hole, right? No, I'm with you, Greg. Trust me, and that's the frustrating part about where I'm with Twitch. Everyone's unique. Conforming to standards is not something I obviously hate so much. I'm in the military, for fuck's sake. I don't mind following rules. It's, people are unique. In the military, I'm saying this as a military, but people, one of the mods I had in my Twitch stream I used to work with, and he would make his armor on the work floor. Like, he would literally make armor on the work floor. no one else did that. No one else was into armor smithing. I say that, and later on I find, no kidding, a guy who actually left my shop. I say a guy. He was a major. He was a blacksmith, a certified blacksmith. You can't make this shit up. I met scientists. I've met, like, who like football. Like, there's so many juxtapositions in people. Like, people stereotype other people, and I get it. I judge the fuck out of people, but judging's different than stereotyping. Like, putting people in a box. Everyone is so different. I like celebrating those differences to a certain degree. To a certain degree. Like, oh, you like unicorn porn and little children? Yeah, let's celebrate how diverse you are. No, dude, I'm putting that out there right there. There's like I say acceptable weirdness, but I mean, like, don't harm yourself, don't harm others. Liking little kids is not okay. Anyways, like I said, these kind of subjects I should not talk about because I'm gonna talk myself into a hole. Regardless, I'm an expert. I have a sociology degree. I know what I'm talking about. Heyo. You're still a ref, Maddie. What are you talking about, boo? There's a cultural sexuality background. Yeah, absolutely, Kat. I know, it was a weird, like I said, I got a lot of hit and goes with the sexuality thing growing up. Personally, my household I grew up was very religious. I think lots of kids grew from very religious households. My parents were a lot older. I remember saying my mom was 50 in like middle school. Do the math. So old values, definitely part of my life. But like, I feel like even that society, and I come from New England, which I think is generally a lot more liberal, it still just hadn't caught up. I can only imagine people from other parts of the country and what they were going through. But I think that's, I'm not a super positive person, but accepting and loving people for whatever the fuck they are, even though they annoy the fuck out of me, it's part of what we do. It's that is the freak show part. Like, we all are so different and similar in so many different ways. I mean, we're all here kind of watching video games, nerding out to comics, talking about social issues, which don't really, I mean, my words are not any more impactful than a drunk girl who shows her badge. But I just kind of feel like it's something that's understated and harnessed too much. I don't say that very often. I don't feel that the military harnesses my uniqueness, honestly. I can say that thoroughly. I have to pull my hair back every single day when I go to work, and I have to put it in regs, and I have to wear the same uniform as everyone else, but I don't feel like I'm being harnessed as a person. But I feel like in some ways, Twitch has harnessed people, not their creativity, but who they are. There's this, I do feel like there's an expectation on what a gamer is, and fitting in a box, and if you don't, then you're met with backlash, and I kind of don't like it. I'm not talking like repercussive backlash. I just don't feel like you're accepted by people because we all, you know what I mean? Like, because you connect with people. You just do. You can't help it, right? I don't know. Positivity. That's my positivity little message. That's all I'm saying. Like, this much. As big as your pecker. Positivity. Accepting people. You don't have to like them. Honestly, to accept someone, you don't have to like them. But I think appreciating people and their differences. I think that's what I'm saying. Like, even people who come on my stream that are trolls, that are assholes, it's accepting the different. It's not accepting it. It's appreciating. Like, how are you gonna find out who you are, what you believe, and if you don't hear juxtaposing or completely opposite views of those things? You know what I mean? You challenge yourself in what you believe, in who you are, and explore, I guess, in whatever way you can. Not all of us can afford to go wandering around the world for life adventures and do all amazing quests and stuff. And not all of us have momentous things that happen in our lives that challenge our inner person. But if you open yourself up to other people, and try and understand and kind of challenge your fucking self, dude. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, Greg, I really do think it. And it's one of those, oh, when God shuts the door, he opens the window. But in reality, what are you without your struggles? Okay? I'm just saying. I don't think you should be defined by those things, but really, you really gotta. Anyways. I got a big connection for people. That's what he says. Big connection. Batman. Okay. It's my mini PSA that I will never want to hear ever again. Probably want to delete this from my YouTube so people don't hear me talk. Actually, you get 100 watches on that shitty video you made. Talking blather. People think you're a neo-Nazi now. Yo, this is the internet, dude. I prepare myself for the worst when it comes to the internet. People misconstrue. I'm talking out my ass right now, but people manage to make me turn into this, like, uber cunt. People are the best and the worst, man. Mostly the worst. It's funny that I talk about the best in people, because I really do think people are the worst. That's reality, though. Cool. So, yeah, struggle. Accepting others, dude, it's hard. It's hard. You don't have to like them. You don't have to love them. But you should accept them and learn how to fucking inhabit the same space as them and not actually kill them. You can imagine all the awful things you like to say and do. No. You gotta live on this planet, dude. Same as all of us. Lodi's out of here. Yo, Lodi! Thank you again for the costume love. I really do appreciate it. You're amazing and have fun at work. Congrats on your job again, guys. He's a big man with some lumba. But we love Lodi. Thank you so much for stopping by, dude. I hope I was semi-entertaining and I didn't blather too long while you were here. We wasted the night away. Tisk. You have a good one. Okay, so now... I agree, Caprad. I think, so the internet's created a different beast, but I think that's part of my conversation, what I'm trying to say. I think, yes and no. I think people are more inherently bad than they are good. Unfortunately. And that's maybe my experience. I think it's nearly a 50 split, but it might be a 60-40, bad to good. Maybe that's just my experience. I think deep dark in everyone's soul, there is like a very dark place. I get that. It's who, not just what you show to people, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And then on top of that, I generally, because I think negativity impacts people more than positivity. Does that make sense? In my life, that's how I take things. I take negativity on a grander scale than I do positivity. So many of you guys are so amazing to me, but you know what? I can have an amazing night, and this is just who I am. And this is a flawed person thing. I can have an amazing, you guys are supportive, we're having a grand old time. It just takes one asshole. And they don't have to be loud. They don't have to shout, scream. They don't have to be exceptionally, usually it's the more smart people. It's the people who know what buttons. Calling me a fat cow is not going to get me there, okay? Normal disses are like, whatever. It really rolls off my skin at this point. Wait, there are certain things, talking about my daughter, quick trigger. Any parent would say that. It's little things I don't share, but a very quick, a good, astute person would know. This is a trigger of mine, and it'll get me in a dark place real fast. I remember playing The Division. I actually thought about this today. I was playing The Division. There was one kid that got on game, and it's usually the kids that have the more legitimate arguments that piss me off. He came into the game, and he was in my chat on Twitch. He was like, "Why are you in Darkstone at that level? It's so dumb. You're wasting your time." And I'm like, "What? What the fuck are you talking about? First off, I don't even fucking like this game." I went into automatic defense. Instead of hearing him out, I went to automatic defense. I bitched that guy out. Fucking pissed me off. It really pissed me off. I was having a decent time, but I'm like, I don't even like this game, dude. Why are you riding my nuts for this? Because I'm in the dark zone at a low level? Because I'm having fun doing PvP? You're getting on my nuts for having fun? And that's when my mind starts to like blow the fuck up. This bitch he's trying to make me look like an asshole for having fun? Those are the, ooh, you know? Yo, dude, that's, yeah. So anyways, regardless, neither here nor there. What I'm saying is, I take negative at a grander scale. That dominated my night. I didn't remember how much fun I had with you guys, and it's a sad reality. It's something I'm working on. But I think deploying, I did deploy, that changed my attitude around a lot. Appreciating the good things in life. It sounds really contrary, maybe I'll tell you guys that story. There was a whole bunch of things that kind of made that up, but I think you can honestly just imagine yourself coming to terms with dying while taking a shit. And people say it jokingly, but if you think about dying anywhere you are, statistically you're more likely to die from a car accident, but people don't think that way because you drive your car every day, right? And you know that you don't die every day, so you're already like, you think the odds are in your favor. You're Katniss Everdeen, right? Except when you're in a war zone and people are actually trying to kill you and you just hear it, and you hear it, you feel it, thuds and shakes, and you didn't do anything actually to piss these people off, and you don't care why they're trying to kill you. That's not the problem. The fact that, no shit, you could be walking from the shitter, you could be walking to go get mail, you could do anything and just blow up. That's because you already know that you're in that kind of environment. But I can't imagine people who are living their everyday lives, going to the movies, going to work, and getting shot at in schools, and that's just a horrific thing on a different scale. That's the level of demonization that is in my mind. That is almost worse than terrorism, honestly. It's terrifying. But coming to terms with that, and then I guess what I'm trying to say is like not living life, but appreciating everything. I had a Twix with my instant coffee once a week, and it was the most amazing thing of my entire existence, dude. It made my life. I talked to people I would never talk to because I was so fucking bored and so homesick and so tired. I just wanted to talk. I wanted to connect with people. I didn't need to be held. I didn't need any of that, but I needed to feel what other people were feeling. I needed to know that they were going through the same things I was going through, and just having normal conversation with someone, and knowing that you weren't sitting at a table bullshitting just to bullshit for appearances. You were sitting there in the same situation as the next person, missing home, hating this, and that's your life for the next however many months or a year. That kind of experience really does change you, and it made me positive. I am a negative person. It made me positive. So I kind of translate that to stream. All the negative, you take it, you learn from it, you don't let it define you, but it's part of you. But it's the positivity. It's knowing that I do this for you and for me. Mostly for me. I'm a very selfish person. I'm doing this for me. You guys make me feel good. It's not, I don't get off on the attention. I don't get off on the money. I get to talk to you people. You talk to me. I don't have a lot of friends, and this is a safe way to have friends. This is a cool way to have friends. You guys connect on different levels. You're all different. If I got to know every single one of you on a semi-intimate level, to know how many people were in your family, like my mind would be blown. I'd be overwhelmed. But the relationship is kind of, it's convenient. It's a convenient, nice relationship that I have with you guys, and I love it. I love streaming. I love sharing my experiences with you people. Real people, no shit people. And I don't forget you guys are people behind those keyboards. Just saying. It's a really cool thing, and I don't express my things enough, and I don't know how to express it in words that make sense. I think I said like 20 times in this little video. But it is a community thing. It's feeling it together. You guys found each other. Seeing that you guys have friends with each other even gets me off. Like, seriously, not in the sexual way, but like, you guys have friends. Like, that is cool to know that you connected other people. I do charity work every now and then. It's Air Force things. You're encouraged to do things. I don't do it out of the goodness of my heart. I think there's a lot of facades involved with charity work. I don't mind doing it down the down low, picking up trash, doing normal things, right? The causes you believe in, right? But this is like my own little, mentally, I feel good. I feel so good seeing you guys. Like, I know what it feels like to be lonely and lost, and these things are very real things that people go through, and especially gamers. Why do we game? I game to escape reality, guys. Legitimately, I escape. When I play these games, when I'm killing people online, it has nothing to do with my aggression. I enjoy feeling good at something that, as minute as it is, getting a really good kill death, and it means shit. It's a number, right? that I can get immersed in something. If it's slaying a dragon, it doesn't matter what game it is, slaying demons on Doom, that I can enjoy that and share that and be good at it and escape. I'm in my bubble. I know what my bubble is. I'm not teleported out of my world, but it is an escape for reality. I'm a much cooler person here online than I am outside in the real world. You guys are probably way cooler to me than you really are. Well, maybe not. Maybe you're cooler outside and you're only like semi-cool in chat. I don't know. It's the alternate reality part. It's really cool. It's just really cool. I'm happy. I'm happy to be here, and I thank you guys. I don't know how this is just a hell of a ramble, guys. Hell of a ramble. I didn't spend $400 on it. Oh, you know your PlayStation 4 anniversary? It's true though, Maddie. Isn't that crazy to think about? If you didn't have a PlayStation 4, you wouldn't be here right now. Just a $300 console. I say just. I mean, that's a lot for some people, but seriously, how cool is that? That I found stream, like, it's not coincidence. That's all I'm saying. It's not coincidence. I'm very thankful to Maddie. And that's all I'm trying to convey. Anyways. Yikes. My jaw literally hurts from talking. Ew. Ew. I'm not giving you a blowjob. I talked as much as any one of your girlfriends may or may not have. No blowjobs though. Seriously. You're a loner, Josh? I feel you, dude. I'm a loner. People... Well, you're a hot girl. You have lots of friends, right? No, dude. I don't know how to converse with people. I can literally just sit here and ramble and make my jaw hurt with you guys. But if I have to hold a conversation, wait, I have to pretend to care about someone in their life? But if I'm not interested, why would I ask them about their dog? Right? This is actually part of my social retardation. I don't care. I'm a very selfish person. I'm a terrible, horrible, selfish person. I don't start to care unless I start to care. And even then, I still find time not to care. Does that make sense? Like, I don't make it a priority. People I care about, I still put on the back burner. That's shitty. That is a shitty thing to do, but I do it. I fucking do it. A lot of people do it. It doesn't make it right. But it's a fucking self-admitting thing I do. I'm a terrible friend. I'm a terrible, terrible friend. I don't have enough time or energy to deal with my shit and other people's shit. I really don't. It's really hard for me. It is super duper 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 hard. Super duper hard. Let's blow some shit up! Yeah! No, dude. Thank you, Mackin.
Smoochy face, I want smoochy face, I want smoochy face.
I like being silly with you guys too. I gotta be crazy with you, and I don't gotta be this crazy in real life. I have to get really tired at work to be this crazy. Time after time. I'm just saying, I don't know how to show social, so gaming for me has always been an outlet for socialing. I played sports growing up, and I had one friend on any team I was on. And usually on basketball, the reason I stopped playing basketball, I was fucking talented. BT Dubs, good basketball player. I got hips for days, boy. But I don't know if I alienated myself or I'm a mental person, right? Mental. I psyched myself out. I didn't have a lot of friends in a lot of the sports I played. There was lots of different parts to that. One, I was really good. You could call me a little bit of a savant in some of the female sports I played, but generally speaking, I was good, and people didn't necessarily like that. People don't deal with jealousy very well. I'm not super pretty. I don't think people are jealous of my looks. I really don't. I don't think people are jealous of my life. None of these things are true, but in sports, I had fucking talent. I didn't go anywhere with it, but I know I had talent. I know that even now, I'm still an athletic person, but the fact that I couldn't get along even at a young age with people, I let that handicap myself. Like, I was on a travel team with girls from a different county. I got all my soccer traveling, all of that was paid for. Not by my parents because they couldn't afford it, but I was on scholarships for travel teams. Other people's parents paid for me to play. I was good. I was fucking good. I played on my coaches' teams for them. Like, I got scholarships to go to a different high school. Like, I was good. I was not the best, okay? Not the best, but I was good enough for those things, and it's enough to alienate yourself from other girls. And maybe I was a smelly kid too. Maybe that was part of it. I don't know. Maybe I hit puberty faster. I know I did. Honestly, I was always really tall. Still hit puberty fast. Girls, pay attention. You got boobs. Ew. She just fat? No. I'm just saying. Yeah, I should be drinking for these kind of conversations, honestly. But anyway, so I think sports have, oddly enough, I think some people are really well versed and can converse with other people because of sports. I'm exactly the opposite. I got handicapped. I think it's actually where part of my nerdom started, is sports. I was really good at them, socially awkward, terrible. It resulted to playing video games and reading a lot. I read a lot as a kid. I actually read more than I did play video games. Video games came after. That was a nuance. Satan's toys. Absolutely. These nuts happened. Oh, he got me. A freak hunt. Yo, auditor, we're thinking about it, dude. I got lots of things to pay for before that happens. I say lots of things. The divorce. I'm preparing for the worst. Preparing. I don't want to be caught off guard. And I've gotten little warning signs every now and then that make me think it's not going to be amicable. Amicable. Just a sad subject, so let's not talk about it. Racquetball? Dude, I suck at racquetball. That is all sprinting. I fucking suck at sprinting, dude. Fuck sprinting. What's up, Metal? Nah, dude, we don't sprint here. That's the one thing. I'm a workhorse, so like in basketball, I would try and outsprint people. I'd work my ass off. No, sir. Come to Scotland. Yo, I would love to see Scotland. I really would. I would really like just to get out of the country. I would settle for Canada at this point. I need a vacation, guys. I'm like on the verge of tears. I need a fucking vacation. I'm only a month into watching Ari, and watching Ari is not the part. I'm thinking about my last 8 years of military service, and I haven't done shit with my life. That's what I feel like. I'm looking around at my peers, and I'm like, you all are like nearly 30 like I am, and you've seen other countries, you got to experience things. I have all these thoughts and dreams, and I feel like they're gonna go unlived. I really do. I really strongly think that I'm gonna end up in a rut. Totally sucks. And it's because I keep putting things off. I'm a procrastinator to the worst degree. I'm self-inflicting these wounds on me. Like it's horrible. It's horrible. I could have traveled to so many places right now. Instead, I went into debt for having a baby, you know? Like, fuck. That's an exaggeration, by the way. But still. I know there's still time. It's not really about that. There are mile markers in my life I should have met, and although I don't define myself by normal standards, like I don't need to have a college degree to know that I'm smart. I know it sounds really contrary, but it's true. I don't define intelligence by your degree. I've met some really dumb PhDs. By my definition's dumb, so maybe that's not dumb. Maybe I'm the basic bitch. I'm okay with admitting that too. I'm just saying. There is different levels of intelligence, and then so those mile markers I haven't met. I'm far behind. After 4 years, I wanted to have my associates. I've been literally a credit away for nearly going on 4 years. 4 years, 1 credit. Just need to take a math class. That's it. Nope. Had a baby, started a new job, PCS, divorce, like, there's always an excuse. There's always a reason not to do something. It's as important as you make it, right? So, shooting myself in the foot. What do you know? Cruise, unlimited drinks. Yo, I don't think a cruise would do. Maybe. I think so. Cruise, honestly, Maddie. Cruise, booze, and fucking. That's all a cruise is. Booze and fucking. Nothing else to do, really. Be like stuck on an island. Yo, Josiah, you have a good night, man. Thank you. I appreciate seeing you over here, dude. A wise but funny guy. Like a wise, funny owl. Yuck. Dude. I've met some seriously clever people who were not college educated. And I've met some really college educated dumb people. Like I said, I've literally met PhDs that were terrible, terrible. I'm even talking job profession wise, terrible, not like terrible as in just you don't know anything about anything, but terrible. Yeah, see, I've never been on a cruise. That's another thing that hasn't been on my to-do. I just haven't. Like I said, I've seen a lot of America. I feel like I have a really good heartbeat on America now. More since joining the military, that is. I traveled a little bit in high school, but in America. It's not really seeing the world. I don't want to be one of those girls too that like spend a summer in Europe and then like they define everything they do about, well, I went to Europe this one time, or you know those girls, you know, and they're usually girls. Guys usually keep that shit to themselves, like, but girls, oh my god. Well, when I was in Paris with my family last summer, all they did was smoke and they seemed fine. I met the Parisians doing, why don't we? So sexy. Like, seriously, these conversations I've heard and they happen almost everywhere. So, yo, Brain, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Someone ban his ass. You're out of control, dude. Out of control. Gotta get to America. Trust me, you're not missing too much. I say that because I can take it for granted, honestly. Honestly, can I be honest? I say in my, okay, so my typical, if we were to take like a quiz online and you were to tell me what my spirited animal was or what my favorite movie or what my favorite actor, nearly all of them have this question. Where's your ideal like secluded vacation? Mine's always the woods. I want to be in the woods, I want to be cold, I want to be wet, and I want to be secluded, absolutely secluded. Mountains even. Cold, harsh places of seclusion. These are things that appeal to me. I don't suntan, oh yay, that's nice for like a day, and then it gets boring. It's boring, it's just boring. What do you do? Have my flesh rot off? Like, ugh. I don't know, that's all I'm saying. Normally I would say no, but because I don't have soccer, because Brittany's not here, I might stream tomorrow. Yeah, I actually went grocery shopping, which I was gonna turn on, I was gonna do all the chores and go grocery shopping tomorrow, but I did it today, which is actually kind of why I'm exhausted. This is tired talk, by the way. I'm blathering out my mouth because I'm tired. Anyways, yeah, so secluded woods, that'd be my thing. So I always imagine myself somewhere in Europe, more or less England, or Ireland, Nordic regions where it's cold and wet. These are the things I like. These are the things I like. Hi, Terrible, welcome. Portland. I've never been to Oregon. Yeah, I really like, the idea of Scotland is really good. I don't know about the people part. Y'all, in my stereotype, and this is me not knowing anything, gruff, non-American. So the danger about being American, I feel, this is my personal feeling, I like how we're getting like, we're actually having like true dialogue. I say true dialogue, I'm talking at you guys, so just tell me when I'm an annoying bitch. I feel like, honestly, a lot of places, because of the perception of America, and every country has their own perception, right? I think Russia is basically bears, vodka, and Putin. I don't know anything about the people. That's what I define Russia by, right? I think the more I learn about countries, obviously that changes, and that comes with the job I do. But I feel like a lot of times as an American, you're insta-handicapped, you're either obese, and I don't feel like I'm fat, but anywhere I go, you better know I'm gonna be the fat American, right? Chewing my gum, smacking my lips, eating a hamburger, being loud and obnoxious, all these things. I don't think Chinese tourists have to do that, and they invade everywhere like a colony of ants. They just kind of descend, and they got the cameras, and they're not exceptionally rude, but they're not exceptionally, like, you know them for their mass and size and quantity. They always travel in, and they're like the quintessential tourist with their cameras, but they're annoying. I dread that perception of being annoying, and I probably am pretty annoying to some people, but it's kind of just like actually wanting to assimilate with folk and then kind of in the process alienating yourself. So trying to like be cool, like, oh, look at all the cool kids, and I'm gonna be cool. And you say something really dorky and nerdy, and you're like, oh, fuck my life, I'm gonna go blend in the shadows. Oh, kind of like that. Yo, masses, what's up? But they're all massholes, man. They're accepting people, are they? I mean, I'm gonna take your word for it. You're a native, so I don't have any reason not to believe you. You're in oh, that's right. Dude, Maddie, I don't know why I keep thinking you're from like Michigan or something. I know you're in Connecticut. We talked about the porn stores in Connecticut, but I really keep, anyways, that's what I define Connecticut by. It's like railroad tracks. There's got all the porn stores and the shady bits of Connecticut, and then all the like Vanderbilt who's in fucking Martha Stewart's living in Connecticut. Connecticut is so, it's probably the most like juxtaposed like opposites in New England I've ever seen in one state. New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Maine, Vermont, they're all kind of in their own little thing. Their own sort of hippie, but Connecticut? Yikes. You got all those bleedovers from New York and shit. Seattle. I don't think I've ever been to Seattle. See, I actually think I want to go to, I want my next duty station to be Colorado, personally. I've been in a lot of Midwest states, but not really the Northwest. Don't say we're all rich. I wish we were, but we're not. No, that's what I'm saying, Maddie. It's like a half and half. I feel like I don't know where suburbia Connecticut is. I feel like it's either all the super rich or the super poor. That's what I feel like, because I travel on the highways in Connecticut. It's like this big, and it takes the longest for me to get to when I go home. There's so much shit I want to see still. Yo, Greg's gonna go. Greg, if 50 states, go see everyone, all the peoples. I'm not a California friend, by the way. Not a big fan. Tom Nock, I don't know how you use California. Why are you in California, Tom? I'm sure it's your job, Tom Nock, but like, why? And what do you do? I think I've asked you this too. You don't have to tell everyone, but if you feel comfortable, please do, because I kind of feel like I want to have a conversation about this too. Because I feel like people in California are generally pretty wealthy, but why would you want to live in such a dry, barren place on hills? I know there's like a bit that's farm, but I say a bit, California's huge, so there is farmland, a little more, inward. But generally, I haven't been anywhere in California that I really liked. Yeah, I don't think I've been to South California. Not that I have any reason to again. Keep trying to go to cons down there, and it's not happening. I went to Santa Barbara, and everyone's like, oh, Santa Barbara, it's really nice. It's really expensive. I'm like, dude, it's California. It's just another place in California. Look, it's got, I guess, better community. I don't know, better parks. It's California. That's what it means to me. It's just, whatever. It's such a big state. Texas is another anomaly. Thought I'd hate Texas. I only hate Texas because it has no water. And some of the people. But you can get over the people because there's so much land to people ratio. There's less people than there are land. So technically speaking, you could be pretty remote in most of Texas and not have to deal with too many fucktards. I'm gonna go, oh guys, I didn't tell you, I'm going TDY to San Antonio, which I've never been to since basic training, in a couple weeks. Not gonna be streaming during that time, obviously, but it's only for a week. It's literally 5 days, not like a full week. It's just Monday to Friday. Yeah. Phil, you still live in Texas? I believe that. Arizona's kind of nice, and Arizona's a dry, barren place, but I think Arizona people aren't as different. So many highs and lows in Texas. There's some people that are like, so let's see. Austin, I know everyone's been to Austin, but I loved Austin. Austin is fucking awesome. Keep Austin weird. I mean, I know there's other places that kind of have the same tagline, but Austin it's a hip place, it's a cool place, but it didn't feel so young and like hippie that it was disgusting. I don't know, kind of talking out my ass again, but I like the vibes of Austin. I understood Austin. I got it. It made sense. Still, it's fucking desert. No. Yeah, I liked Arizona. The dry heat is what I can get down with. But even then, guys, I just logic sense, words. They're real words. The Vulcan in me cannot actually, like, accept that I would live in a place where water is is being regulated because it's in so short supply. No. No. Do I believe in Bigfoot? Yeah, because I am Bigfoot. Yo, let me show you my feet. Let's go. I am Bigfoot. Look at that shit. 10.5 in women's, boys. Let's go. 10.5. Yeah, that makes me an 8.5 in men's. Suck on that. Literally don't. That's disgusting. I think I have furs on my toes. No, they're not there anymore right now. I have to shave my toe fur. It's just something I'm a little conscious of. They're ugly enough. I don't need to... Yo, I do have a birthmark. I don't think I can twist my foot like this, and I'm not gonna, get ready mods. See my birthmark? You can kind of see it. I got a birthmark on my foot. It's right there. Now you know when my dead body is rotting away in some gutter, because I'm a gutter snipe, you'll see my birthmark. Not a bad place to have a birthmark considering I already have very ugly feet. Look at them. Look at how ugly they are. Ew, ew. Oh, here's hand for comparison. Here's my mirror. You guys always see my mirror. For comparison on how big my feet are. I don't know. Oh, goodness gracious. You're screaming picking my ideal place. Ooh. Let's see the twatter. Let's see. Let it be. Let it be. I think my Twitter is still catching up. Oh, yo! That's gorgeous, dude. That is fucking heavenly. It is a little disarming that it's all very flat-ish. It's like hilly. You can kind of see like a couple rises, but it seems a little too flat. It's a little scary. To me, it's a little eerie. Hey, get it, eerie? But it's a little flat. It's a little flat. Not ugly, you can't convince me. Ew, I'd suck on those toes, girl, all day. So good. Brainy's freaking out. It's just feet. God, why do people sexualize feet? It's such a weirdness. Feet are gross, dude. Think of it's back to utilitarian. Like, your feet are meant to walk, to hold you upright. Like, they are vehicles for usage. Like, they're practical things. Hands and feet. These are two things you should not judge people on. They have, depending on what you do, and even not, you have to use these things every single day. Why you gotta be cunts about it, okay? By the way, my hands look ginormous compared to my face. I don't have a case of the Donald Trump hand. Oh, ayo, oh, small hands. Except I don't have massive hands. Look at how big they are. Wonder why she's good at basketball. Yo. You sent me a sassy pic. I know, you told me, but I haven't looked yet. And I don't want to, I really don't. I just opened up my phone and I'm putting it down already. I'm already done with it. Yuck. I'm not a feet kind of guy either. It's not my mojo, man. None at all. We are in SoCal to go to Disneyland. Yeah, but why would I go to Disneyland when I can go to Disney World? You are getting a Harry Potter park, no? Aren't they opening up a Universal in California? Nah. Okay, so Tonok says he's in the maritime industry. That means he imports boats and hoes. That's... Yo! Actually, 2 lines later, he says boats and hoes. I did not read that prior to saying that. I'm just letting you know. That's hilarious. You were born and raised. Really? Tomek, did you go anywhere else? Like, I feel like you travel a lot, but even then, I don't have any strong desire to... Well, I could settle down in New Hampshire. I wouldn't be opposed to that. I kind of don't want to until I'm, at least 60 or 70, retiring age. God willing, again retire. I think it's gonna be a pipe dream for a lot of people our age. Social Security, what's that? 1v1 me, man. Yo. Calm your jimmies down, man. Calm your jimmies down. Trying 1v1 me at 11 o'clock at night. What's wrong with you?
Put a tampon in it, man. It opened? The Universal Studios did open? Cool. I said, oh wait, is that an incomplete thought? I don't know. Sail down Alaska. I could see myself, well, in theory, I could see myself sailing down Alaska. Never been. Not gonna sell myself on a place I've never been, but everything I know of Alaska, I like. I actually was supposed to go TDY to Alaska, and that didn't happen. I'm kind of disappointed. My boss is in Alaska, I think, currently. I think. I'm not sure, to be honest. He's going to Alaska soon. I don't think he's there this week. Just a quick one. Yeah, let's just stop everything you're doing. Stop all your nonsense talking and 1v1 me. Love, you know what's not on the itinerary tonight? 1v1 you. It's just not. It's not. Yeah, the Harry Potter. Yeah, but I want to go to the Florida one. Plus, I haven't seen any of Florida other than Pensacola. You, right? No. I feel like that's not true. I've been to the airport in Florida lots of times. Tampa. What's the crack with the band along with... Mackinac wasn't that long. It was Wednesday. It was Wednesday, so it'll be a week on Wednesday, and that's actually, it took them a week to answer my last ticket, so we're just gonna, every other week, we're gonna do one stream until we can stream troll free, I don't know. Maddie, and bears will eat your dicks. Yo. Gilla, she's not gonna even look at my awesome picture. Why would she 1v1 you? She's a lazy motherfucker. Don't. You're not even my friend on PlayStation, man. How am I gonna 1v1 you? We're gonna mind meld, Vulcan mind meld, and figure it out. Area. Yeah, no, I want to go to Star. So I've conceded, like, I'm holding off on, I've not been to any amusement parks, by the way. I've been to, like, Six Flags and some local stuff, like, down in Virginia. What is it? Busch Gardens. I've been to, like, the local ones on the East Coast. Santa's Village, that's in northern New Hampshire. That was the theme park of choice on my summers. I think we only went a couple times. They're very impactful. And Story Time. Northern New Hampshire. I think it was New Hampshire. It might have even been a different state. I'm pretty sure it's New Hampshire. Look it up. Storytime. Hold on. I'm gonna look this shit up right now. Storytime. I think it's Storytime theme park. Storytime. This shit looks old as fuck. It's definitely New Hampshire though. Yup. Storyland. Storyland. It's not Storytime. Storyland. It's definitely New Hampshire. Yo, this place was the bomb. That and Santa's Village. But I hated Christmas. So it was really hard for me to get down. I've been to the Basketball Museum Hall of Fame in Springfield. Springfield's not a happy place though, dude. Springfield's kind of ghetto. Kind of. A little bit. Just a little bit. It's kind of like, so I went to school in Lowell, Mass, dude. Yo, there are parts of Lowell I would not want to go to. And I did not stop anywhere. I didn't go out to eat after school. No. Yeah, Santa's Village, dude. Santa's Village. Yo, I'm gonna find this shit too. Santa's Village is what they had a wooden roller coaster. It was like such a pussy ass roller coaster, but it was my life. And I remember like I said, we only went 2 or 3 times. Oh, and they had reindeer. It's funny because we always went during the summer because what we do. Okay, here's my life, guys. I wasn't so poor that my parents didn't... So my parents were still together, like, up until the end of... no, it was like 5th or... No, it was like 4th or 5th grade in middle school is when my parents split. And my dad was abusive. That's actually why that happened. It wasn't like, oh, they just stopped seeing each other. There was shit, guys. But anyway, so my dad, when they were still together and my dad still had a job and things were still kind of okay in the house, they could afford to go take vacation. Those are the only vacations I ever took when I was a kid, up until 4th or 5th grade. And we would go all the way up in the mountains in New Hampshire. And it was, because it was so cheap, all the people who would ski left. So I think my dad had like a timeshare for a little bit.
He was a contractor for like Compaq and Dell and like a whole bunch of other tech places. And this is in like the 90s, so early 2000s. So it was a pretty lucrative job back then. And anyway, so that's where we go for vacation. It's the only time I got to see cable TV, BT dubs. So having bear shit in your backyard and watching cable TV, that's how I spent my summer. And reading, lots of reading, kayaking, biking. It was really cool vacations, actually, for the small time that they lasted. But we went to Santa's Village every now and then. And Santa's Village is dope. And I still hate Christmas. But that wooden roller coaster, though. And oh yeah, so my story, actually, all this started, the deers. The deer, always their antlers were molting and shit. Like, they always had like huge chunks of grossness hanging off. And as a child, seeing that, you're like, oh, let's go pet the deer. Yo, run away. Terrible. Terrible. What is Six Flags doing to say? Six Flags has a creepy old dude as their theme park mascot, Darren Mackin. Yo, Six Flags is terrible. It's the best and worst. It's like, when I was, I think we did like a middle school or high school trip to Six Flags. And that was the coolest. I definitely remember making out with a kid in like the love tunnel. He had huge lips. Ugh. Yeah, I just made that sound. Six Flags. This is Six Flags. Dun 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 dun. They have a lot of roller coasters. It's definitely more like an adult-oriented theme park. Hey, Daniel. We're just talking about reminiscing childhood stories, theme parks. I think Tom Nook's trying to sell me on California. It's not happening. Because water. Forests? You guys have forests? I know you have farmland. I know you have desert. I know you have collapsing hillsides. Yeah. I need forests, man. I need actual greenery. It's true. It's actually like a life force to me. I can't not green. I'll tell you what, the first sweet sight when I came back from Afghanistan was seeing Maryland and all the lush greenery. I wanted to kiss, I wanted to eat, I wanted to like go full fucking sheep mode and nom on some grass. Missed the fuck out of it. And Afghanistan actually is not like barren desert wasteland like a lot of people perceive it to be. It's very, I was in Bagram and there were still peaks that were covered in snow in midsummer. So it was actually a very glorious, beautiful sight. But it was brown. It was brown, not a lot of green. Need to green. I need to green. Yo, Six Flags is okay. It's okay. It's not the greatest. Hi, Christopher, welcome. Toronto fam. Yo, I've been to Canada every now and then. Mostly as a kid. I haven't been to Canada in a while. I always tell you guys, like, because I listened to Anthony Bourdain's CNN special. I don't remember what it's called. It's not No Reservations. That's his original one. It doesn't matter what it's called. I listened to it on my way to work, and he did a really cool special on Canada, but he did Quebec. And he was talking about how like Quebec is like its own beast. And yes, I've been there as well, because French or Spanish was the only language I was given in high school. So French, obviously, because you can have crepes, and you get to go to Quebec as your field trip in 8th grade. So Quebec, yes. And my sister had a friend that moved to Canada, and my mom, I remember driving over the border as young children. Yes. But I haven't been there in, God knows, so long. I feel you, Killa. I think, I don't know. That's a hard thing to try and convey to people. People don't understand that, being separated from a sibling or even from your family. I don't even understand that, but because I grew up in a foster home, a lot of the kids I saw, I could, especially like kids who were like teenagers, who literally had ties to their family, because I was only like 2 when I was adopted. People who actually had roots with their real families. That's really difficult. Parts unknown, yes, Maddie. You got me, dude. You got me. Do you get any of the new weapons? Oh, Daniel, I did. I got the auto. Oh yes, I got the auto
And I got a melee. Which melee did I get? I got the auto and the... Not the sword, but it's like a sword. It's the butcher? It's like a cleaver. That's what I got. Comic-Con tickets are hard to get. Auditor. Yo. San Diego Comic-Con. Yo. Have fun. Between that and BlizzCon, I feel like I'm never going to be able to legitimately ever buy tickets because bots snatch them up in literally seconds. Can I tell you how many times I've tried to just get BlizzCon tickets? Fuck you, people. In other countries, buying tickets, reselling them for 3 times the price of their worth. This is a reason, this is a sole reason to get internet famous, so someone sends me some fucking tickets, because I feel like, at this point, normal pedestrians don't even fucking get tickets unless they secondhand buy them off of bots and like foreign nationals. Fuck, it makes me agitated. Fucking makes me agitated. Skull Splitter. I think that was one I got too. HG40, is that a auto? I really want a sub. I don't know what the new submachine gun is. I know I want it because I love submachine guns. Yo, and that's the thing. That's the thing. Even with biological families, like, shit is always... Everyone's got their own baggage. Families are never functional. And I envy... I think there's a diluted version of what a functional family is. I really do. I envy the people with healthy, normal family lives. I really do. But it's also a concept I don't understand. And it's hard for me to swallow. Ayo, hard for me as well. I don't get it. I don't... What do you mean? You sure your uncle didn't molest you when you were a child? Like... Didn't everyone? Like, fuck. No, I mean, but really, I guess family's always been a kind of darker place for me. It is hard. Yeah, it is FR. Yeah, that's the auto I got. It's loud, it's super loud. It kind of feels like a machine gun. It's got shitty range, but it's accurate. The irons are really nice, but it's loud. I was telling someone, I was like, the first time I wanted to put a silencer on the gun, it's obnoxious. I don't want to hear the gun when I fire it. Freakhopper's gone. Yay. He said that. Brah. Right? Guys, I managed to talk for an entire hour. People said it couldn't be done. And I have managed. I managed to have conversation with you guys, more or less looking at chat for an hour and conversing, and that makes me happy. 200 star. Yeah, I want the sub. I don't know what the submachine gun looks like, but I want it. Yo, these flyaways are out of control. I keep playing with it, making it worse. I want it. Give it to me now. Yo, speaking of Tom Nock, I gotta figure out, if we're not going to Vegas, I still want to wear that costume, like, really bad. I almost am tempted to go to AwesomeCon in that costume and then dress Ari up as a lion. But the day I want to go in costume, I want to be without her. I want to, you know, try and ask someone to babysit her. I say ask, as if that's a free act, but maybe go to the con during the day and then the after party during the night, but try and be in costume. I'm drinking iced tea. It's Arizona iced tea. It's the lemon iced tea, 0 calories. It's A++. I've had the green tea, 0 calories, and I've had the Arnold Palmer, no calories. Arnold Palmer, it tastes like watered down lemon. It's gross. This is like legit lemon iced tea. It doesn't feel like it's no calories. It just feels like a sugar. I'm just trying to drink it, 1, because I'm not wasteful, and 2, because I kind of need caffeine. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so terribly tired, guys. Mostly why I'm babbling like a maniac is because I'm tired. I get super energetic and then like really loquacious, and then I want to crash. For Seraph. You know what, with Overwatch though, I think there's gonna be a lot of cool, awesome female cosplays coming out for Overwatch, I think. Methinks. I've already seen one really stellar one of the short-haired brown girl, the English one, who's really good. I really like playing her too. You could kind of do a Harley Quinn. Yeah, but I wouldn't want to do that because I like Harley Quinn the character. I don't like DC Comics, and I definitely am not familiar enough with Batman. I would get, so honestly, I am a conscious enough nerd. I can sexify a costume, but what is not okay in my mind is doing a character I know nothing about. And Harley Quinn's not that case, but I'm just saying, I feel like there'd be a lot of Batman aficionados, and I would look pedestrian, to say the least. Oh, you're just trying to be cute. Did your boyfriend buy that for you? That's adorable. Do you know what a comic book is, sweetie?
That kind of shit. Just saying. No, and I really like talking to you guys. I feel like I'm talking to you. I don't know if you guys get that. I'm literally reading chat. There's so much Overwatch porn. Not surprised. I remember reading a brief article on the sexualization of the female body parts because they're very lush body parts. But truthfully, they don't show a lot of skin. So it's ironic that people are getting a huff puff. And how many games have you guys seen with half-naked girls? It doesn't bother me. What bothers me is that I'm expected to sit here wearing a turtleneck and they get to wear nothing. And I can play them, or I can be a pathetic, fat piece of shit and objectify the character I'm playing and say all these terrible, awful things about women and get no repercussive things because I just look a fat, pathetic piece of shit. But if I open myself up to that ridicule in any way, shape, or form, I get fucking cunt punched. Not a fan. And I'm not, I swear to God, I'm not a feminazi. I swear. But there's something about streaming that has reawoken my ovaries unlike anything before, dude. I've never had this. I don't know what that is in Spanish, Antonio. Please speak to English. Oh, I know, Greg. I know. The DVA chick got an ass for her. Yo, all of them got great bods, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So here's feminism in action. The equality of females and men. Can we talk about that? Because in games, men are just over marginalized as women. Yes, every man is a huge bulky dude, or if he's gonna be a big dude, he's gotta be fat, right? He can't just be big, or he's gotta be big and muscly, or he's gotta be thin and look like a sissy. Like, they all play in that stereotype. So if it's big boobs and butt that they think makes an attractive female, then what the fuck ever. We all know that's not reality. That's not... It's a game. It's a game, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. What's not okay is people double standardizing and being like, oh, well, how dare you only make all these girls wear nothing. I personally like the idea of being able to play a character that has no clothes on, because I wouldn't walk around with no clothes on. There's a fantasy part, and I'm not saying it's not sexual, but it is a little non-sexual. Like a very innocent idea of being able to wear whatever the fuck I want to and kick ass and slay. If I want to wear a unicorn horn on my fucking head and do something, then I want to do it. There's something cool and quirky and fun about that, and it isn't necessarily sexualized. I don't think it has to be, but I do understand the point of it. Like, I get it. Give a girl tits that would logistically, like in gravity proportion, make her like perpetually like this because she can't hold herself up. I got you. I got you. Yeah, and then I feel like I think there are more male characters, so you can say they look more normal. I think there are fewer female characters, and they're over-sexualized, but that doesn't... So? It's not supposed to mimic reality, is it? Is that supposed to be a direct reflection of reality? I don't ever consider games a direct reflection. I don't think some people try and argue that it's gonna corrupt our youth, right? Really? You think that's what's gonna corrupt them? I remember being in middle school and kids were talking about anal. I'm pretty sure there were no games that institutionalized that in their minds. How about your parents that are yelling at each other? You don't think that's a direct... Your games don't parent your children, okay? It should never be the case. There are other issues. If you're learning life lessons and your moral code from gaming, then you have bigger issues. That is a parenting, that is a schooling, that is a model influence life problem. Games are not gonna I'm not saying they don't influence you at all. It's so minimal. I think most people, even if you're not taught these things, have a moral code. I know I can't walk around beating up hookers. Everyone knows this. Even if you grew up in a place where, you know what, that wasn't told. You weren't told you can't beat up hookers. I'm just saying. Yo. Bayonetta, no. I think it's kind of an art style though too, Mackin, to be fair. I do think there's a certain level of art that is accompanied with forms, albeit exaggerated, but there's something not even sexy about it, but it's how you interpret the world, right? Like if you give characters, like every character had big eyes, or let's just say all your characters have big lips. It doesn't matter what the body part is, or even all body parts. It doesn't matter what it is. I feel like it is an artistic expression. This is art. It's not. People who make games are literally artists. People who make your games are artists. You know, it's a stylized preference. I don't think. I'm not saying they don't know sex sells, but I don't think it's a deliberate. Well, we gotta give her bigger tits because otherwise no one's gonna buy the game. Maybe in some cases, but I don't think that's. I think it's very few cases. I don't think that's reality. I'd like to think that. Maybe I'm thinking that. Maybe I'm being naive. Maybe I don't think that there are game developers out there who be like, well, if her ass is not round and fine, then our prepubescent teens are not gonna buy this game. Dude, you could not put a chick in a game and people will still buy it. I'll still buy it. I'll complain and bitch and whine how I have to be this big fucking fat piece of shit and give really douchey voice or be a Russian or, yeah. It's the fantasy part. I'm just saying. I can appreciate it for what it is. I think some people really just want to complain and say there's this ulterior motive. I'm not saying there's not a little bit of that. I just think it's more perceived than it is actualized. I don't think someone actually sits down there and like, you know what? I really want to make a lot of money, so I'm gonna put tits in this game. And I wish I was that PR person who could put that in perspective. Like, put tits in dollars. How much does a game with titties actually make? If it's quantifiable research, we can have a different conversation. But I don't think there's a need for that research, honestly. I don't think there's so many games that make more money because they have tits in them. Call of Duty introduced female characters. I don't think it enhanced or hurt the game at all. They're not sexualized at all. But even then, it's just some people. Just saying. Yo, Greg, that's one of my favorite parts of Saints Row. You got doms, and then you got a dildo bat you can beat people with. That's not a reality anyone should be living in. Oh my god. First day. Or titties in any other game. I got you, dude. But it grows old too. I think Maddie, I think we've established that. I think in just my personal encounter of the world, like titties lose their luster, don't they? They are just tits. Even if they're fantasized tits. I think it's, the demographic grows old. You see your real first pair of tits and then you stop imagining about the Grand Theft Auto square tits. It does. It loses it. How long can you sit in a fictitious strip club? It loses shine, right? It's not long lasting. Whereas a real good game, like a no shit, amazing game that sells in masses, that is beloved by all, I don't think one that's gonna make that its centerfold. And I don't think Grand Theft Auto was all about tits, but that's what some people try to focus on. I think it was honestly well known for more things, but it did have a lot of titties. Dead or alive? Yeah, no, yes and no. It depends. It depends on who you talk to, Manny. It depends on the age of the person. It depends on gaming style too. So Last of Us, as graphically amazing as it is, it was depressing. It was hard for me to, I didn't finish it. It was hard for me to do. It's the same with Grand Theft Auto. I don't like the storyline. I don't give a shit about the hookers or the tits. I don't like the storyline. There's other quantifiers in there to me that made it like neither one super amazing. This is my ring. Oh yeah, I got an antique store. It's the only ring I wear. It's a pretty cool ring. I have massive fingers. I have massive hands, but I have massive fingers. So this bad boy is pretty fucking large. Well, for scale. I guess it's not as big when I put it back and I'm like, oh, look how big my ring is. But yeah, it's an antique ring. I have no idea what it's made out of. It could be plastic for all I know. It hasn't lost a shine. It's real silver for sure. It's definitely disfigured to my fat finger. But it's a beautiful ring. I picked this out and I got it at an antique store downtown. It's the only ring I have on. It's the only piece of jewelry I think I actually ever have on. I don't own a lot of jewelry, and I'm okay with that. Wonder Twins, you know, it reminds me of the Deadpool when he's like the mini bots equal one big line bot. I actually was a gold girl for a while. Actually, my ears, I have sensitive ears, so I can only wear like cheap earrings for a little while and then they freak out. High maintenance, I know. My ears are probably the highest maintenance thing on me. Having so many iterations of Grand Theft Auto, I think, also hurt it. For sure. I wouldn't have a PS4 if I didn't eat fucking Taco Bell every day. That's what's up. It's funny how these things work. I had so many friends that played PlayStation. I kept getting in conversations and battles with them like, Xbox is so much better than PlayStation. You have my subscription's free. I'm like, yeah, only scrubs play on there though. I went over their house and I played, I remember, what was it? I think it was original Black Ops on, it might have been Advanced Warfare though. No, Modern Warfare. It was Modern Warfare 3. Pretty sure. And I went over their house and I played it and I destroyed people. I was like, these guys are fucking terrible. PlayStation sucks ass. People on PlayStation are garbage, man. It's like, it's cool that you can have another player online. That's kind of cool. Without having another subscription. I guess that's cool, but you're not gonna say that. It took me a while to get used to the menus. They're logical, they're not sexy. I think the Xbox GUI is nice, but that's just Microsoft being Microsoft, and I'm not a big fan of Microsoft to begin with, so it's not like low lost. I do think PS4 is a better gaming console. I think multimedia utility, I can see the Xbox surpassing it. Technology though, PlayStation's always been at the forefront. And then you get to the point where, and I considered this around the 360 days, I was like, why do I not have a PlayStation, at least for a Blu-ray player? Because at the time, Blu-ray players cost nearly as much as just the goddamn PlayStation. And then they started coming out with, I remember when, what are they called? Fuck. There's like the streaming services, like they actually have like boxes for streaming services prior to when apps came out. And then when apps came out, I was like, why would you have one of those? That does not make sense. I still don't understand why people get like Apple TV. What is Apple TV good for? I don't understand. My Sony TV has apps on it. I got TED Talks, I got MLG Network, I got Hulu, I got Netflix, and I got Amazon. That's 5 apps. I don't need anything else. What the fuck are you guys doing on there? Crunchyroll's on there? Like, you don't need... who has time for anything else? What? Dude, I don't even get it. I don't even get it. Tom Knight, is it? I thought I removed it. I bought it off Amazon. Well, I bought the digital edition. I think I left a physical copy on there. So... I want to almost show you guys. I'm debating on moving my camera so I can show you guys my DVD collection. Actually, I'll just bring them over here. Fuck it. I'll show you all the Blu-rays I own. This is what happens when you get divorced, guys. Your DVD and movie collection goes wah, wah. This is it. This is all I have. This is why I actually put a lot of DVDs on it. It's not because I like need them, and obviously no love lost, but I don't have shit anymore. And it's like embarrassing. Like, I go to watch a movie if it's on Amazon or Netflix. Sometimes I don't like watch streaming things. Like, I don't like to stream and use internet simultaneously when I'm doing other stuff. And a lot of times I'm trying to get my daughter to go to sleep, and then if my Wi-Fi fucks up, then my streaming services get cut off, right? And then she sits there watching, no error, right? So honestly, I have more Blu-rays. These are all Ari's Blu-rays, basically. Secret of Kellis. This one's unlabeled. This is Nausicaa. Lego Movie. This one actually Neo got me. This is my favorite movie of all time. The Sound of Music. I don't know why this is in her pile. I guess because it's family friendly. Rio. The Dark Crystal. Toy Story. Princess Bride. Sleeping Beauty. Maleficent. Terrible movie. Do not buy this movie. Frozen. Conveniently, I think most of the discs are gone. Big Hero 6, Finding Neverland. These are my daughter's movies, okay? Look how big the stack is, okay? These are my movies, and they only look big because I have Obviously, the Lord of the Rings collection, the extended edition. This is my pride and joy. Moulin Rouge, Romeo and Juliet. Double feature. Young Frankenstein. Pulp Fiction. Fury, amazing, amazing movie. I'm not even a big movie fan. Outlander. It's so good I own it. Into the Woods. Boondock Saints. Rocky Horror Picture Show. Comic Book 5 movie collection. It's got Conan the Spirit. I still have never seen The Spirit. Kick-Ass, The Crow, and The Punisher. I still have never seen The Crow either. Never Ending Story. This should be in the kid pile. The Fifth Element, which was recently bought by Neo as well. Neo seems to be my Blu-ray collector. American Psycho, one of my favorite movies. Les Mis, terrible. Terrible fucking movie. I hated it. I hated it so much. I loved the original Broadway, and I just fucking hated it. Django. See that? Django Unchained. And then Beetlejuice, Charlie and Chocolate Factory, and Corpse. Corpus. Okay, anyways. Those are all my, that's it. That's all I have. I say that's it. I have a lot of good quality ones, but that's why I have things like Monty Python and Holy Grail. Don't know where that is. That moved out with my relationship. I used to have the Harry Potter Blu-ray collection. That's gone. Star Wars. It's funny because we both actually had our own, so Lord of the Rings and Star Wars, we both had our own editions of, and he took both my Star Wars editions. He's like, yeah, I gotta get that back. He still hasn't given it back, but hopefully I can get that one back later. I'm kind of waiting. I'm not gonna rebuy those yet so I can't watch Star Wars. I have The Force Awakens on. A lot of recent releases I'm getting just digitally because it's easy, but like I said, there's a lot of advantage to having Blu-rays on hand. I've never seen The Crow. Yeah. The D and Django. Yo, I love that movie. I love Tarantino. Love Tarantino. I have a lot of digital Tarantinos. But yeah, I'm a big fan. But yeah, these are, guys, not one of these movies I don't love. Absolutely love. Except for Les Mis. It's funny because my ex got that for me because he refused to go to the movie theater with me. It was a sympathy gift, and then I ended up hating it. So there's that. I have a whole bunch of DVDs, but they're really old. I'm talking Casablanca, Stripes. Sweeney Todd, The In-Laws, the original one, The Labyrinth, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Yeah, that's Sense and Sensibility, The King and I, My Neighbor Totoro. Those are DVDs I have, but it's kind of shitty watching a DVD on a Blu-ray player. Aladdin I have digitally. That's actually, I think I'm officially saying Aladdin's my favorite Disney movie. Yep. Yo, that ass though. I didn't know my ass was all up on there like that. I know Django's on Netflix, guys. If you haven't seen Django, that's a fucking amazing movie. I liked Hateful Eight, but Django is still better. You're sending me Rocky movies? So truthfully, I cannot make it through the Rocky movies without falling asleep. And Princess Bride is seriously one of my favorite movies of all time. Yeah. What's up, Richard? I don't think I said hi to you. Who doesn't want to go to the movies? Someone who doesn't like you, but you still don't understand these hints before you marry them. Retrospect. Or what is it? Hindsight's 2020, right?